Happy Thanksgiving to all of you. Welcome to game 2 of our Thanksgiving Spectacular. It was a wild game 1. I had moved on Lions first half full game, loss, and it could have been worse. Live, I moved on the Lions first half plus a half. I moved on the Lions. First thing I did was Lions minus 3.5, then Lions plus 3.5. It could have been horrible, but we cashed the under 64.5. Before that, we cashed under 56.5. So live betting here, which is the most important part of this, really. Now, look, you want to cash your pre-flop action, but still, only down 100 with $500 bets. It felt like I was losing all game. So, sometimes you need a wake up. I hit 17 of my last 20 live bets. So to go 2 and 3 game 1, little slap in the face, and let's attack. And I got a same game parlay here for this one at plus 350. I'm pretty excited about it. It's pretty clean. And I'm pumped up, man. I'm pumped up. I love the opportunity to be here with you guys. Thank you to all of you who are rolling with us. A big thank you to two cappers in Sean Higgs and Swiss Horton, who donated $150 each to Pub Sports Radio. It just means so much to us. And big thank you to all you guys who are joining us now for a second stream. We have our third one later. Seahawks, Niners, a game very important to me. But thank you guys. We got Saturated in the house. Untouchable J. Ferguson at 9-1. Untouchable J cashed a 30-1 first touchdown prop. When was that? That was just on Monday night. Untouchable J is his first touchdown props again. Ferguson at 9-1. McLaren at 28-1. Thomas at 30-1. And Schoonmaker at 35-1. Londo ready to reset. That's what we got to do. We got to do the black right in front of us. We can end up this day on the black. I've got a pregame bet here on the over 48.5. That's a bad line for me. We're going to go over all the line movements. We're going to go over the plan for this. We got Ronnie Lofton, Saturated, Perky, Sanderson, Mr. Vape. He's got a same game parlay. Please drop your action in the chat so we can discuss all of this. We got Nunya ready to get to work. Justin McElvey in the house. Great to see Justin McElvey. Jason Meyer. Great to see all of you guys, man. Ian Shaber, Boogie Main, Patrick Buelna on Dotson, anytime a touchdown. TJ, great to see you. Great to see all of you guys. I just love this opportunity to rock with you guys. A full day of rocking with you guys. RVD 420 sports betting and poker. Said went to Mellon Arena for the Yotes Kings game. Was so sick. Oh man, I'd love to go to. As much as I hate Mellon Arena, I would love to see an NHL game with 5,000 people. I mean, that would be just so dope. The biggest winner of game 1's action is our first guest. He absolutely murked it. He had Tucker Kraft touchdown at plus 550. Cashed. He had the Josh Reynolds touchdown at plus 550. Cashed. Sammy Laporta touchdown at plus 180. Cashed. He gave those all out. So, and don't think he just littered the board, because he only had 5 touchdown props. And he cashed 3 of them at those numbers. I mean, that's phenomenal. Phenomenal. Also, we had Jameis Williams over receiving yards, 23.5. That cashed. Montgomery over 65.5. Rush yards that cashed. He's pumped up, man. You'll get that. You'll get that from Canadians on Thanksgiving. We get to hang out with you guys all day and watch sports all day on just a regular old Thursday up here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's bring him on right now and discuss action. We're 14 minutes away from kickoff. Please welcome from the 6, Mr. Spenny. Penny Bombs. Spenny, what's good, my man?
How we doing, Jimmy? How we doing, Chad? We had a beautiful little start there to get going. And, my the new company I work for is kind of a more of an American-based company. So I got the Thursday and the Friday off to just sit back, relax, watch some football, cash some tickets. I love it. It's been a beautiful day. So let's keep it going here. Got a bunch of other plays we got going.
I love it. Let's go over your action. Let's also bring on our next guest. I want to hear all the action in the chat. And I did fire off an SGP in the 10 minutes we were off here. And the most important point of it is the first half, Cowboys minus 6.5. Then I have Cowboys minus 9.5 full game. I have the over 46.5 points, CeeDee Lamb touchdown, and Dallas first to 10 points. Plus 350, right in my wheelhouse, all correlated. And I like it. I think it's clean. I think it's really a clean SGP. And
it's a good look.
I'm excited about it. I'm excited about having this here. And TJ is on Washington plus 3.5. I can't wait to talk about all this. I can't wait to spend the day with you guys. Let's bring on your next guest. Man, he was so funny, for a stream, dude. I don't know how he can follow that up. He was just money in the bank, dude. Please welcome from Las Vegas, Nevada, star of Tony's Picks. We have Ramon Scott in the house. Ramon, how are you?
Don't appear on the show with a comedian. I mean, come on. I'm talking about you, of course. I mean,
I was a comedian. It's I was at the wake last night. It's all comics there, and I don't really miss it. I don't miss the high because I get it here gambling. So I'm not like watching them on stage going, oh, I wish I was doing that. I want to be right here with you guys betting. This is my dream. This is all I thought about when I was a comic anyways, was my action. You have your comedy book, right, where you're writing all your stuff, and my action, because it was back in the day, you write it all in hand, by hand. And my action, that was the book I was nonstop. Like my head was in the whole time was just, what my action was that day, where I was on the month, blah, blah, blah. So, but Ramon, you were money in the bank. Saturated says, is Ramon aware that Jose is trying to steal his namesake? He is aware of it, and he's okay with it. He's okay with
bit
that.
of a stigma. Yeah.
Dennis Garcia is off topic, but I took Edmonton to miss the playoffs at plus 100. Wow, Dennis. I'm surprised that line as well. Wow. He's got a teaser with TJ's also got a teaser, Washington plus 20.5 and San Francisco big. All right, well, let's set the table. Fellas. Thank you for joining us here on Pub Sports Radio. We're 11 minutes away from game time. And let's get over to the line history, the cash flow, and then get over to the plan of attack here. First off, a tiny bit of buyback now. There's 13s on the board, but this opened up at 11 at Pinnacle. Before last week's action, this was 9.5. Got all the way up to 13.5. We've come back a half point. From a total scenario, I like the over, and there was a buyback on this one as well. This one was at 48.5 for a while. It came back to 48 this morning, and that 48 under 48 is juice. So you see 47.5 on the board, and I don't like that, but we'll deal with it. So cash wise here, the bigger bets are starting to sneak in on the Cowboys, but they haven't been all week. 48% of the tickets, 62% of the cash on the Washington Commanders. And from a total standpoint, 62% of the tickets and 64% of the cash on the over. And yeah, it's moving to the under. That makes me nervous. Boogeyman on Dak over 12.5 rush yards. I took a long time looking at that. So I get it, Boogeyman. I completely get it. Let's just set the table up here quickly for this one. And my belief in the over is predicated on my belief in Sam Howell. I think he's going to be throwing all over the field. In fact, now that I'm saying this out loud, his pass attempts over is probably a decent look. Now I'm saying this out loud. Something I probably should have studied a little more. Would have been a pretty nice addition here. What are we, 9 minutes away? I guess I could. I'll talk about that or look into that a little further. What if I added that to this? I mean, now it's kind of, I try so hard to keep these things clean, but what has he done lately here with this? How many passes has he been throwing? So he attempted 45, 44, 45, 52, and 42 his last few games. So I'm sorry to get off topic here, but it's cream, get the money. I mean, of course, it's going to be all this is just completely on my mind. So let me just move over here to this game quickly, and I'll do this on my own time. But I'm very interested in what his player, because he's got to throw the ball nonstop, especially if they fall behind. And player passing yards, player passing milestones. Okay, player passing attempts.
It's got to be up there. I'd say 38. I was just going to say 38.
It always throws me for a loop when you get a player prop offered at under what he's been doing game in and game out. that does throw me for a loop. Maybe the Cowboys will have the ball for too long in this. There's Phila in the house. Great to see you. And Cam Raphael on how over 1.5 touchdowns. So I'll stay off of it at this point. The Commanders coming off that ugly 31-19 loss at home to the lowly Tommy DeVito-led Giants. 3 interceptions, 3 fumbles. You lose a turnover battle 6-0. It doesn't matter what you do. They outgained the Giants 403-292. The fact that they let Tommy DeVito-led offense put up 292 yards is wild. 28 first downs compared to the Giants 13. But the issue for me with this squad is that they lost F.A. Obada. So he was in for James Smith-Williams. They're down to 3 healthy defensive ends on the roster: Casey Toole, KJ Henry, and Andre Jones Jr. So I just don't know how they're going to get any pressure on Dak in this game. None. Now, Cody Barton was activated. They opened up the 21-day practice window. I need to find out if he's in. The Cowboys coming off that dominant 33-10 win at Carolina. The first half didn't look as good as the score indicated. We got some fortunate flags, but this is just a tough football team. They succeed on third down. They're third in the league offensively on third down. Now their red zone offense and defense isn't that good, but their third down defense is second in the league, and third down offense is third in the league. I just find that so crucial for a team. I'm not as high on them as everybody else, but I do think that they will take care of business here. And that's the situation. Let's go around the horn. Everybody wants to hear your action, so let's go around the horn. I want to copy and paste everybody's action here in the chat. Take it away, Spenny. How are you getting paid here in game 2? And just quickly, Tone Miggins has already given us the levels play today. It's CeeDee Lamb anytime touchdown -130 and 2 touchdowns at +550, and Schoonmaker anytime touchdown +450. Millsy gave us McLaurin over 4.5 receptions, CeeDee Lamb over 6.5 receptions. LJ gave us Washington first half. Now he just cashed on the Packers first half, so he's going back to the well. Take it away, Spenny. How are you getting paid? Ready to write.
Yeah, so first play I'm going to pop off here with is Pollard over 85.5 rush and receiving yards mixed together here at -114. We just watched Barkley, catch the ball, run out of the backfield for over 140 yards last week. Pollard, again, this is just a great spot with all the additions or all the minuses, I guess, that Washington has had on their defense in the last couple of weeks. They were a good run defense in the beginning of the year. They've gone downhill since then, and so it's a big spot here where I think Pollard's just going to get a couple of spots where he can break out a couple of runs, and I think he's going to constantly have that ball in his hand, running it down their throat as well tonight. So 85.5 rushing receiving yards, and then I took a little sprinkle as well on the 100+ rushing receiving yards mixed together +165, and then for the receiving side for Dallas, and it's Thanksgiving. He's gonna feed his boy. I think CeeDee Lamb's going over the 90.5. I think he goes well over probably 100. I would even say 125. I didn't take it, but I'm going over the 90.5 receiving yards at -110. I think he's gonna just feed his boy all night tonight and make sure that he gets one of those turkey legs at the end of the night. So I think that CeeDee's going to have a big game. And then on the other side for Washington, I like Jahan Dotson over 30.5 receiving yards. Second on the team in targets, been a big receiving help for Howell. And he's a deep threat potential. So I think with McLaurin probably going to have a lot of coverage from Gilmore on the other side. I think Dotson will be able to get a couple of big catches here today. So over 30.5 receiving yards I like for him. And then my touchdowns, we got Jake Ferguson +200. Just been a touchdown machine. They love going to the tight ends in the red zone. I didn't get one last week, but I think they go back to him again this week. Another one for the Dallas Cowboys, there is, again, CeeDee Lamb, but I'm taking 2. So CeeDee Lamb, 2+ TDs at +650. Again, I just think that this is probably one of those games where CeeDee just, kind of goes off and has one of those huge monster games on Thanksgiving in front of everybody. So I like that. And another one for the Cowboys, kind of a not Pollard. I like Rico Dowdle, +220. I think one of these kind of, second half late kind of in game where, garbage late kind of touchdowns, +220 at a guy that's still getting decent production. And Pollard hasn't had a ton of touchdowns this year. And I definitely think that Dowdle's going to get a couple of spots in the red zone too. So those guys for Dallas. And then for Washington, we got Johnson. +220 on Rico.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and then Dotson plus 350, Logan Thomas plus 420, and McLaurin plus 285.
420.
420.
Dotson plus 350. Can you keep rolling? Sorry, I'm
Yeah, Thomas plus 420.
Thomas 420.
Yeah, McLaurin plus 285.
And McLaurin plus 285. You are in business. Spenny coming off a monster game 1, firing away on game 2. Pollard over 85.5 rushing receiving, 100 plus at plus 165 as well. CD over 90.5 receiving at minus 110. Dotson over 30.5 receiving. I think I got that right. Ferguson.
Yep.
Touchdown 2-1. CD Lamb 2 or more touchdowns plus 650. Dowdle touchdown plus 220. Dotson plus 350. Thomas plus 420. McLaurin plus 285. True Teller, I'm on the over 48.5, and I put together a same game parlay that I'm just going to leave alone. I think that's a fishy number. Why would they put 38.5 when every single game it goes over that? I just don't like to mess with that. But I have the same game parlay SGP just for Hundo. Dallas Cowboys minus 6.5 first half. Full game minus 9.5. Total points in the game over 46.5. CD Lamb touchdown, and Dallas race to 10. That's plus 350. All right, take it away, Ramon, my man. I'm all ears.
Yeah, Jimmy, I'm in that group. We heard Sean earlier talk about this inflated line. I'm going to still come in on the Commanders as my gameplay here with this, what I think is going to be still a division game. I think Washington's shown enough passing offense. Yeah, there'll be pressure certainly on Howell, but he'll have to get it off to these guys for sure. So I am involved in these props. And maybe one negative one too here. So let's go with it. Brian Robinson for me is probably my top prop. Over 60.5 rushing and receiving yards for Brian Robinson of the Commanders. I'm also looking at McLaurin. We just had a panelist talking about McLaurin and his receptions. I like the yardage over 56.5 for McLaurin. Also, I really like Curtis Samuel over 25.5 yards. So these are 3 Redskins. Did I just say it? Commanders. It's tough. I've been to Texas Stadium on Thanksgiving. I was at the Leon Lett game. I should not have to call them Cowboys and Redskins. I should be allowed to do that. Anyway, so Curtis Samuel over 25.5 receiving yards. And I talked about the game total, right, Jimmy? And I just gave out that massive over stat for both teams' first half, right, on the last show. And so I better go with it. Gave out the numbers that so far this season, both teams massive overs in the first half, combined. Where's my notes? Combined for these two in the first half this season, Jimmy, 16-5 to the over in the first half for the Commanders and the Cowboys. So give me over 24.5. On the Dallas side, I will go with Gallup over 22.5. I think Dallas, these numbers are inflated to me. I cannot find too much with Dallas, but I'll do a little game scripting here. Give me Gallup over 22.5. And I like Dak under 24.5 completions. I'm not down on Dak in this game, but I think that let me see. Let me make sure I got that number right, Jimmy. I'm going to quote that, but I do want under his 24.5 completions for Dak.
Was that 24.5?
Yes.
Okay. Got it.
I want to confirm that if I can, but I'm just having a little bit of laggy with the computer here. That's what I'm showing on my notes here anyway, that I have down. And I like what Spinney said. I'm concerned a little bit about Pollard's rushing. I think I'll leave it at that. I do like Pollard's over receiving yards. I'm coming in a little short on that. What was it? I think his rushing was 65.5 or so. I know Spenny said 85.5, right, for the rushing.
For the rush and receiving. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I like his receiving over. I wasn't confident in his rushing. So I better just back off, Jimmy. That's enough action to start with me with 6 additional plays, I think, there, and
I like it.
and the side.
I like where you're at. The first half over 24.5. Robinson over 16.5 rushing receiving. McLaurin over 56.5. Samuel over 25.5. Gallup over 22.5. And Prescott under 24.5 completions.
Brandon Cooks looks good too. Maybe I got one more. I didn't get Brandon Cooks over 38.5, if I may.
Let's get you that. Brandon Cooks over 38.5 receiving. Okay, I was really wanting to make sure that I have all your action down here. So can you guys sort of discuss your thoughts on the game script while I copy and paste the action from the cappers in the chat? Before I do, though, let me just say how much I love this. I can't wait. Game number 2. We got 3 on the slate. We're here all day and all night. And we wouldn't be able to do this if you guys didn't support us. So thank you so much. I hope you're all having a great Thanksgiving. And thank you for being here, rocking with us right now. So to the chat of Pub Sports Radio, let's get after it. Game 1 wasn't very good, but we've got bullets to fire, and we're going to fire away. Now, it's very good for Spenny and very good for a lot of you guys, but not for me, and I'm excited for this second opportunity. So cheers to everybody in the chat. Thank you for rocking with us. Game 2 of our 3-game Thanksgiving Spectacular.
So, Spenny, that's what I was just kind of doing on Pollard. A little bit of game scripting there. I certainly don't have it anywhere as, 60 rushing yards. Certainly something close. I just couldn't get way over like I'd like to, but I did have his receiving yards over, and I didn't give it to Jimmy. I'm not playing it because of, like I said, I was going to go. I was actually going to say maybe I'd go one over and under, but I don't know. I don't want to be all.
I'm the same way with Brian Robinson. Actually, I didn't like his rushing and receiving, but I liked his receiving yards. But they didn't list his receiving yards last night when I was looking. I'm not sure what his pure receiving yards are at the moment, but I might have to look at that live, considering what the game will be, especially when they're down the second half, because he's had a lot of targets the last few games with them being down. So.
And again, there's a lot of talk about some of the trends with the Cowboys right now on, right now covering every massive spread at home, obviously looking so sharp, but traditionally they haven't really been that great in laying these big numbers on the holidays. So there's a little bit of give and take, I think, there with what people are talking about. But as far as today, either way, right, with Howell leading the league, in passing, it would just seem like even if he is under pressure, there's not going to be a change in attitude necessarily. The Commanders are almost playing out the string here. They're not going to get rid of Coach Rivera. They're just going to, end the season and send him on his way.
Yeah, I think so too. And I don't think there's any, especially when they're down, especially if they're down, I don't see, they're able to move the ball. And they had 2 tight games with the Eagles in their division too, which, a really good team where they were able to move the ball in that game. I think Dallas' defense has maybe a little bit more depth in that back end to make a little bit more of the stops than the Eagles can, especially when they showed it with their secondary. But I think that I think Washington can definitely still be able to move the ball and make some plays. They're not going to be shy to make plays. I think it's going to be the same thing like the Packers game. The Packers weren't shy to come out and try and move the ball around as much as they could. The first play of the game, 53-yard play to Christian Washington came out of the gate, stating that they were there to play right away out of the gate.
Absolutely right. In fact, that should have been the immediate live bet on the other side. Really, now it's hard to flip the script completely.
Yeah,
but didn't that set the tone for the entire game? Yeah,
pretty much, literally. And then it just you got Campbell making bonehead 4th down decisions, going for it on 4th and 5 on his own 20. When you're down 15, when you still have tons of time on the clock, and you immediately give the ball back to the Packers and have them score points. It's just stupid bonehead decisions all day, all game long. They got completely outcoached. They got completely outplayed.
What I don't understand here is isn't it when you have the ball on your 1-yard line, to get the ball out to your 25-yard line to kick, that's great. You just did a good job, a really good job. I don't think that's a loss of momentum. I think that's a gaining momentum.
And your defense was showing some signs of making some stops at that point, and then you just immediately threw them under the fucking bus again and have them be in the red zone, and then they just get scored on again. Of course, they're going to be defeated after that. Just terrible decision.
Yeah, we got some great. Have they kicked off yet?
Yeah, the Redskins have the ball at the 32 right now, and Robinson has a couple of carries here up the middle, but they're going to be faced with a 3rd and 2 right now.
All right, I'm just trying to get everybody's action here so we can discuss it throughout. So I'm just going to keep my head down and just grind away
Okay,
here.
no problem. I'm probably a play behind everybody judging from last game, but no
Well,
problem. We'll keep everybody
Keep me
updated.
in the loop here with what's going on.
It was the coldest I've ever been, Spenny. I went to the
Wow, look at our
Thanksgiving
guy.
game.
Sorry to interrupt, but
Oh,
our guy Swiss Horton
oh my
gifting out
gosh.
20 Pub Sports Radio
This guy
memberships.
just killing it.
What a guy. He's so
Jesus.
funny and fun to hang out with. And then also he's just like donating here. It's just means so much to us. I love seeing you, Cash. I love seeing you succeed, Swiss. Love seeing you succeed. I'm almost done here. What happened on 3rd down?
There's a short pass to Robinson. He's got yardage. He's going to move upfield. He's got a 1st down and more into Dallas territory here. It's all Robinson at this point.
Yeah, I knew those receiving yards, man. I knew he was going to have a good game with that. It's been a big part of their offense the last couple of weeks.
He gets a breather now after 3 consecutive.
Oh yeah, Antonio
carries.
Gibson's back tonight, right?
47.
Gibson's back.
Is he?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Gibson was back tonight. He's activated.
And he's going down. This is a sack. It's going to be a loss of 10.
Oh, and there's the sack. There's the house.
Howell's getting wrapped up. First deep drop back of the game, and he's getting sacked. Probably should have had some props in there on sacks.
That probably would have been a good option, yeah. Most sack quarterback in the league.
They have some wild stats. I mean,
he's a pretty tough kid. Tougher than I
yeah.
thought. He's handled these hits so hard. A huge shout out to our guy, Swiss Horton. And I love seeing all the cappers who are now in green. Chosen One, Big O, Deshaun G, Eric Jones, Barney, Mr. Vape, Kelly McInnes, Matt Canali, Matthew Russell, Fopatashi, William T, Yella Hammered. Great to see Yella Hammered, my guy.
Yella.
Bullies,
Wow.
Trap God, BT, Tip the Cap, Anthony Gallo, Pop, Turpy, and Chris H. And it's great. Also, you guys can now be a part of our big Cappers contest shows there on Tuesday, which is so much fun. Speaking of the Cappers contest, please tell me we didn't have the Lions. We had the Lions. So we also have the Commanders. Commanders is on the top 5 voted here. That's interesting.
3rd and 18 from the Washington 45.
Hunting coming.
Howell's a little dump off here. Gibson, he's not going to get it all back. Going to get to about the 43-yard line. Too far for a field goal. Might be in. Well, they're going to come off and kick it. Go for a punt here.
Okay. I don't. My feed is not working from 365. This happens sometimes. I'll have to move over to the television feed, so I'll be a little behind, which is fine. Let's review action here from our cappers in the chat. God, I can't believe this is happening, but let's review action. So thank you guys for joining us here. We have Untouchable Jay with those first-time touchdown props. Ferguson 9-1, McLaurin 28, Thomas 30, and Schoonmaker 35-1. Mr. Vape put together a same-game parlay. Commanders plus 10.5, Terry over 4.5 receptions, CD Lamb anytime over 49.5, and Dak over 13.5 rushing. That's a plus 1850. Ronnie Lofton did Ferguson over 3.5 receptions with Memphis first half, plus a half, at plus 208. Jason Myers on Dallas -8 first half to close out the parlay at plus 549. Let's go. TJ is on Washington plus 13.5. Justin McElvey, Dak Prescott over 275.5 passing yards. That's the stacks play of the day, and we've been watching that just catch fire. You know that Justin McElvey's giving out the stacks play of the day on our shows 204 times. One a day for 24. What a guy! We have all these of our colleagues here putting so much energy into our shows, and it inspires us. It really does inspire us to work harder. Like, I know, Spenny, when you can't be on one of those shows, you go out of your way to make sure that we have your action, and like that's part of what makes this team and this group so special.
Always.
Patrick Buelna is on Dotson anytime touchdown plus 450. Untouchable Jay sprinkled on Washington money line. Boogie Main first half team total over 14.5. TJ's on Washington plus 13.5. He also teased it with Washington plus 20.5. San Francisco to pick him. Brandon the Great is on Bland. Interception plus 340. Fuller interception plus 500. That's fun. Boogie Main, Dak over 12.5 rush yards. Gerardo Hernandez, Cowboys, Commanders over 48. Cam Raphael is on Howell over 1.5 touchdowns at plus 135. Man Bear Pig has a $100 parlay that pays out $33,000. And it started with the Packers money line. Now he needs the Commanders money line. So let's see if that comes next. Untouchable J, same game parlay is Washington money line, Howell over 20 rushing yards, Howell over 200 passing yards. That's 10.5 to 1. Chosen ones on Washington, first half team total over 7.5. That's a plus money spot, plus 110. None your business, triple turkey leg parlay. Cowboys first half money line, Memphis money line, NC State money line. That's a plus 214 spot. Justin McElvey added the over 47.5 to his card. Pollard over 82.5 rush yards, rushing receiving, and CeeDee Lamb anytime touchdown. And Mitch Fearing also on the Schoonmaker TD at 30-1. That is the action from our squad. And I'm not going to be able to watch this thing on Bet365. Is anybody else in the chat having problems with their Bet365 watching on Bet365? Let me switch it.
I'm just watching mine on my computer, but I can check mine to see if it's working.
If you don't mind, I'll flip it out because usually it'll come back. Let me just try here.
Final. 1 second. Let me see.
All right. Well, Dallas takes over at the 15 with 11.5 to play here in the first quarter for their first drive. And Dak's going to throw on first down. He's got a first down completion out to the 28-yard line. And it's Gallup.
There you go. Yeah, it's not working.
I'll just stick with the play-by-play.
Yeah, mine's not working either.
Okay, that's all good. It usually comes back on. I'll just bring on my cable, so I'll be a little.
I'm sure it'll show up.
They're gonna just throw it to my guys, Jimmy. I'll just handle it from here. Okay.
Okay, so over here, let's do this. I will check back later.
Dak's gonna throw again. Incomplete, penalty flag. It's going to be crawling on his back here. Going to move it forward for sure.
Roughing the passer?
Yeah, it was kind of like my last date, Spenny. A little bit too much contact.
All right. Wow. So here we go. I've got the stream here, so I will not be nearly as fast as I have been. So I'm going to cover the chat at times because I will be behind. Here we go. The live total down to 45.5, spread at 13.5.
Pollard rushes for 5.
Yeah, you got Pollard on the go. That was not a good drive for the over. If the Cowboys don't score anything here, I will live bet the over.
Brian Watson asking about the Egg Bowl tonight. We got the under. I know that, Brian.
Yeah.
That's going for a big ball, Jim, and he's got his man. It's overthrown. Tried to get CD, but he overthrew him by about 3 or 4 yards. It was a home run.
Oh, and he was wide open.
Dad.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
the
touchdown. That gets us all started, all rolling if he
right
does that.
there. Come on, Dad. He'll find him again, but
well, CeeDee Lamb made that look so. I mean, there was no juking, nothing. That was just run straight ahead and
they can't cover anybody.
Wow. So we have a big third down here.
What is that logo? Oh, that's the man of the year. I'm sorry. I know what that is. Dak's got himself another overthrow here. Punt time.
Oh, it wasn't even close. And he thinks he was held. All right.
Brutal offense to start.
All right. Let's get this going here. What are we talking live now? Guess I should wait till the
That was only a
punt.
minute and a half off the clock. Couldn't be too much. Here's
44
the
and a
punt,
half.
high and deep. Fielded inside the 5 and wrapped up at the 3, but there's a flag. He grabbed his face mask, I think, in the.
Oh,
effort
yeah,
to
I
get
grabbed his face
down.
mask. Yeah.
15 yards the other way.
Yeah, would have been at the 3-yard line. Instead, it's going to be way out 15 yards.
I do not expect the Commanders to take care of business here. I think it's best for me to wait for them to not. Al Civic looking at 43 and a half. I mean, the Commanders are probably not going to make moves here. We don't really want a drive. So I'm going to wait on this one here. See if this is back to working. And it is not. Okay. Here we go. All right. Okay. All right. Here we go. So the situation right now, live total at 44 and a half. Spread is at 12 and a half. And move over here. What has gone on thus far? Get to the
What
stats.
did you say, Jimmy? Did you give us some plays?
Sorry?
Did Pete give us any plays?
He did not. He did
Aw.
not. He was a little but he did catch the over late. I mean, I don't know why he was nonplussed. No reason to be. I guess it was tough for Lions backers to start out their Thanksgiving like that, but Dax 1 for 3 for 13 yards. Sam Howell 2 for 3 for 30 yards. Brian Robinson 2 carries for 9 yards and 1 reception for 19 yards. Gibson with the other reception. Gallup has got his game started for Ramon. And that is where we stand at this point. Lexicon says over 47 looks dead. So funny. Gamblers are so funny when they just take the L right off the hop, man. It's all good. All good. Mel says, am I crazy to want to grab the points with the Commanders at some point? I don't think so, Mel. The issue is what we just saw, and that's that they're not able to get pressure. And I didn't watch it close enough because I was recording everybody's action. But I think the key can they get any pressure on Dak? And if they can get some, then yeah. Londo took the over 45 and a half. And we are about 2.5 hours from the Egg Bowl. Has the line changed on the Egg Bowl at all? What's the spread? Over here. Over to college football.
10 and 54.
Still 10. Okay, yeah. I got the 10. Mississippi State.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I agree, Cam. If Dak was on point there, it's 7-0 Cowboys, and you guys, our CD Lamb props are off and rolling. You know.
Yeah,
Now,
he'll get him. I think he'll hit him again.
If the Commanders were able to, I just saw Tracy's sideline shot. Apparently, Sam Howell, he doesn't like burgers, he doesn't like steak, he doesn't like seafood, but he likes turkey. So if they were to pull off the upset, Sam is okay with getting a chicken leg, apparently. He's got a Sean Higgs diet.
All right, draw that went nowhere. I think that Washington is not going to deliver here. We can live bet immediately. Live spreads now at 43 and a half. All right. Big third down. I am a little behind. Big third down.
Yeah, that's where I'm on third. So I know I'm gonna play behind. So
Yeah, it's all good. I'm gonna be right with you here. And so I'm gonna have to
Okay.
cover the chat at
I don't
times.
know if I want to do, I've done a little play-by-play in my day.
Oh well, you know what? They were the Ramon zone. You want to do play-by-play when they're in the red zone?
I like
Yeah.
that.
The Ramon
Actually, the
zone. That
remote zone.
works, man. All
I
right, we
actually
Ramon.
have
did one thing I would
the
do is this is off top, but on my high school coverage, when I go out to Friday night, I go out Friday nights and go to high school games. Take your phone out there, and I go live with the phone when the team gets in. I go, "Welcome to the East County end zone. We're live right here, and they're at the
nice.
10-yard line. And people are joining in and stuff. It's pretty cool."
Oh, that's dope.
And then, like, sometimes the guy will run right at me, Jim. They know who I am because I do a show each week, talk about the kids, show the highlights, and sometimes they'll run right at the camera and they're like
Oh, I
right at
love
you,
it.
and it's like,
I love it. And Scary Terry with his first reception for Millsy, and those of you who follow the over 4.5 receptions.
Samuel's on the board with a reception here in some yards, just about
Yeah,
maybe 7 or 8.
yeah. That's 6, probably.
Yeah, I fizzled a little bit last game, so I'm trying to get too excited.
You got ejected last game, didn't you? Samuel? Didn't you get kicked out last game
Yeah,
or something?
someone someone down for sure. I can't remember exactly what happened. I'm gonna look to get in on this live over. Mondo. Look at that. Florida Atlantic cashes another 500 for Swiss running hot, man. There's no Kappa running
What
hotter
did he
right now.
have? The game's not over, is it? Oh, he must have had over. Or no, Florida. Like when I'm still watching the game. I don't know what. Maybe I'm missing something
Wow.
here.
There's more
Oh, I see. I'm showing a
Curtis
6-point game.
Samuel. We have a question about the poker tournament tomorrow night.
Oh,
Please sign up and be a part of it. It is
I'm
right
in,
here.
Jimmy.
The Passwords Pub Sports November. Oh, nice. You're going to be in, Ramon? Because we're going to have our live stream here. Nut Flush Allen will be live with us, and Jose will be hosting it. We're going to try to get as many of our guys live rocking with us here. So that is tomorrow at Bet Online. And the tournament's up. I bought in. So please join us. Pub Sports Nova, all capitals for the Password private tournament.
All right. Oh yeah, no, I'm
Wow,
down.
Sam Howell moving very smoothly thus far. Spread at 10.5. Was just at 9.5, 10.5 right now. And
Go
total is at
Commanders.
42.5.
And they move the ball, it means that Dallas got to move the ball. So it's all good.
They're sort of in no man's land too. Wonder if they'll go for it if they don't get the first down here. They probably go for it, right? Set the tone.
Why not? You got nothing to lose at this point.
All right, now it's all the feed's starting to come in, but it's all screwed up. So I'll go back and try it in a couple of minutes. Oh no, they have decided to punt. So this total's dropped down to 41.5. Huh. And where are the Cowboys going to have the ball from? Wow. That Howell's already thrown 9 passes. Fair catch at the 10. That's a pretty low total right now.
Slow start.
I think it's probably time. I'm surprised that they punted.
Yeah, they should have went for it. Like I said, they got nothing to lose at this point. Might as well.
Yeah, I'm surprised at that. Now it's a 40.5. Okay.
Huh.
All right, I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna make my first move here on this. Yes, I'm fit to play. Okay, I'm gonna pop a hundo here on the over 40.5. So I'm in live. I am in live. Okay, we are in business. Spread is at 12.5.
Still doesn't change much.
Okay.
Commercial break. Oh, right back. 1 second.
All right.
All right.
See if I can get this.
Well, we got to say, Jimmy, I'm gonna. I don't know if you have a little fun here on the commercial. You do not want to be going up against. I don't know if you can share this, Jimmy. You do not want to be going up against this man right here when he's in the big blind. You got it, brother. You do
Yeah.
not want to steal this man's big blind. Look, he will defend with anything. Take a look.
That's
Go
dope,
all,
man.
go all in with the ace jack. I am ready. I
That
will
is-
call you with this 8-3 of hearts. All right. So you
Uh,
just watch out tomorrow night, Jimmy. Do not go. Nobody goes stealing my big blind. I will defend with any suited cards.
Oh, that's dope, man. I love it. Yeah, it's a fun stream.
Yeah. Are you guys gonna do? Last time some of the players were on stream.
Yeah. No, we'd love to have you on screen. Yeah, we're doing live stream. Jose's hosting, so yeah, we'd love to have you on the live stream.
Remember, I'm a ringer, 15-year dealer. So watch out, everybody.
Al Cervic and Brad Summersell just joined me on the over 40.5. True Teller saying that this is the prime time under. It might be. I'm not going to be afraid to fire again, though. I will fire again. Yeah, I will fire again. So I'm a little. Unfortunately, I've got the Bet365 streams down, so I'm just on.
Okay, well, I'm
regular
here.
TV
I'm here. By the way, so I don't know what FAU up 8 here with 1:11 to go, and they're laying about 6.5. So unless I'm behind on that stream, I don't know. Maybe he had a different play though. There could have been a money line or something. Bills fan Jimmy $10 dono. Welcome. Thank you,
Oh,
Bills
wow.
fan. Go
Oh,
Bills.
Nice, man. Bills fan. Thank you for that. Happy Thanksgiving to you,
Hey.
my friend.
I'll
Bills
jump on
fan in the house.
Here's a big completion out past the 43-yard line for the
Ferguson.
Cowboys.
There we go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Live total moving to 42.5. We are rolling in the right direction. I love it.
Yeah.
Bills fan blessing our action.
Nice
Also,
job,
Swiss
Bills fan.
Horton blessing our action. Let's go.
Overtime, Tar Heels and Villanova, 68 all. Good game.
Wow. There's your Tony Pollard getting rolling here. God,
Really? Okay. Oh, there he
so much
goes.
fun.
Let's go. I'm going to get there early. Let's go. Oh, I didn't do it. Oh, well, let's go, Spenny.
Bills fan, I'm thinking of backing the Bills against the Eagles here. What are your thoughts on that? Love to hear.
I heard Pollard.
Pollard's on the board. 9-yard carry.
Let's go.
Jimmy, you talking about me or Spenny about that game?
Sorry, my man?
I'm sorry, you were asking about a game. I know Spenny came on after you're asking him.
Oh, yeah, I was asking Bills fan what he thinks about backing the Bills
and Eagles. Yeah, let's not forget some. Jimmy, did you look? I mean, I know you have because you did your show this week. Can you believe the spreads on Sunday? They're all like 1 and 2 point spreads.
Yeah, it's tight.
It's a great week for action. I wanted to double down on some spots after our show Wednesday, but I had to run downtown for for Tim Steve's wake, so I was too intoxicated when I came home to add anything.
Who's that? No, Jimmy, that's not the gentleman Tim that I met, right?
No, that's not. His
name was Tim, but that was a different.
Yes, that's
one of your longtime
Reichert.
comedy friends. Okay, I understand.
Riker and Steve's were best friends.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and Reichert lives over in Tofino. Reichert sent a video to close the thing, and it was moving and special, and it was a heavy night.
No, it's an intelligent dude, a really nice man. I enjoyed that a little bit, talking about watching you for many years.
What the hell was that, Dak? I mean, Dak he's saying it's my fault or whatever, but he had the whole field. Like anything he wanted there. Nobody was near him. The
Could've
play
ran.
call was perfect. Like he's got nobody near him. I mean, that's just atrocious. That is bad quarterback play. Great call, sets everything up, and he does that.
Yeah, well, and yeah, he had to make a better pass.
I couldn't.
Still got a young man should try to reach two hands out of there. Still got to secure the ball.
Ooh, there's what we needed.
there a
And the
little.
flag. Don't come back. Don't be a hold. That was Dowdle. Is that a hold
Yeah.
coming back? Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think we're excited to see Dowdle here in this game more. Get because obviously his expectations are higher than we've seen for him.
Swiss got Nova plus 9.5.
Oh, that's great. Right
I love
now,
when Swiss starts running hot, man.
Carolina by a deuce.
Oh God.
So offense is
They
going
seem
to
to
get
be
anything.
doing anything they want. I mean, why do you need to hold against this defensive pass rush that can do 0? Now they're in a dime package? Oh man, it's nickel. Oh God. Ugh. Not good.
Terrible start offensively.
I was on CeeDee Lamb. Four penalties already, and we're not through the first quarter. That's offside, right? Free play. Catch. Take it. Tolbert is on the board.
Jalen Tolbert. He's a sneaky touchdown guy, too. Just these random guys that they have.
Could actually take the penalty. You could actually take the penalty here.
You could, yeah, save the down. Is that what they're going to do?
If you decline it, it's 3rd and 6. If you take it, no.
Yeah. I
Third,
don't know if that was the right call, but they did decline it.
yeah.
I guess 4 down territory anyways.
So
Find a hole, find a seam. You got it, baby. There we go. More Tony Pollard.
Keep feeding them, baby. Fucking feed them, baby.
All right, this drive is
Well,
taking some time.
I watched the pregame with Pollard, his profile, and a real humble guy. Hard not to like this kid.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So FAU wins by only 5, and they're pretty much laying 5.5. I don't know what was going on in the chat, but I'm curious what was going on there.
More yards for Pollard. Oh, and a fumble? Did he hit? I think he was down. There's not saying he was down.
Seemed like you would have to be down almost, didn't it?
Well, the CeeDee Lamb got the ball. Good job, CeeDee. Great job.
Good boys. Good boy, CD.
Oh, he was. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that was a legit fumble. That was very close. CeeDee Lamb saved.
Either way, as long as they recover.
Yeah, but his left knee, you couldn't see his left knee. I think if we needed to, another replay might have shown right here his left knee is going to be. Oh, no, maybe not. You're right.
Yeah, it's very close.
Yep, no, left knee never went down. So probably was a fumble. I think they ruled it a fumble, right?
Yeah, they ruled it a fumble. Yeah, CeeDee Lamb saved the day.
Go
More
for it.
Dowdle action here. It's a long drive. Better count for 7.
Colorado State lighting up Creighton here, and Shireman is down. Up 15 in the second half. Creighton only has 30 points so far with 13.5 to go in the game.
All right, we're in the Ramon zone. And we have
All
time.
right.
So you got a little bit of time. Put this
Oh,
together.
they don't get a playoff on this? Okay.
No. All right. Well, let's take a look at the situation here. Will
Those
the
guys do a
Cowboys
great-
strike
oh.
first? Spread is at 14.5. Total is at 41.5. We did move on the under 40.5. See what the chat is saying.
Those guys do a great job on Pub Zone, and I tried to do it for 2 weeks and couldn't. It's good to have a partner when you're like this show a little bit. I couldn't do it by myself. I just stopped doing it. I'm like, I can't do it. I was sitting there trying to do a live betting show 2 weeks on the red zone.
It's tough. I mean, if you get used to doing it every day, it's a little easier. Like I got used to during the pandemic, like when I started, I was doing the at first I was doing the horse racing shows on my own, and then started to bring on guys, and it becomes so much more enjoyable.
Yeah, that's
Like,
just I couldn't stand myself. I think that's what it was.
It's hard to fill it nonstop. It's just exhausting when you're just by yourself talking nonstop. That was pretty ugly. Dak doesn't look on. I mean, maybe it was best to throw it there because only, not putting himself in danger of a pick. I do have the chat covered just because I'm a little behind with my feed.
Let's get them play calls. We're in the red zone. Let's get this.
Yeah, we're in the Ramon zone.
Yeah, you kind of called the incompletion there a little bit, so that's where I'm at. That's how far behind I am. So you actually might even be up on me here, but I am showing the ball right now at the 16-yard line of the Skins, of course. 10, Dak sounds like a great play.
Penny bombs is
Dowdle,
on the board.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Penny
Rico, baby.
On the board, baby. Live total moving to 44.5. Spread at 17.5. The first part of our SGP is Cowboys first half -6.5 and the race to 10. We are on the board. Rico Dowdle with a touchdown for our guy, Spenny Penny Bombs. Mel says, okay, we can get the Commanders plus 17.5 now. Look, I get it. I don't know, Saturated. It's horrific. It's just a horrific story. But it is time to raise a toast. Spenny is on the board. Same game parlay in effect. The Ramon zone cashing on our first opportunity. Spenny running a dumb hot right now. Sick hot right now. After that monstrous first game, Spenny on the board in the first quarter. Cheers to you, Spenny.
Let's go, baby.
Going for a double. Going for a double.
Ooh-wee. This is exciting, man. This is fun. All day of this. Just wish I didn't have 35 games to cap for tomorrow.
Cool.
Yeah, the NHL Thanksgiving sandwich.
Yeah. It was crazy. I'm at this wake, was part of a comedy show, and I had so much action on Wednesday. I had so much action, and I'm supposed to be present in the moment, and but my best bet of the day on Wednesday, Colorado Avalanche -1, betting against my team. Who better than you? Who better than you to bet against your team? Whenever anybody bets against their team, we always listen a little more, a little clearer. It was my best bet of the day, Colorado Avalanche -1, and it was just no brainer. And it's not, part of the fun is that we have cappers that are all numbers, and I, my mom's a shrink, and so my whole cap about that was that everybody is talking about the Canucks, and everybody's talking about Quinn Hughes being the best defenseman in the NHL, and everybody's telling Cale Makar, you know what Quinn Hughes is doing? You see what Quinn Hughes is doing? You see what the Canucks are doing? You see what the Canucks are doing? And I just thought, I was just so certain that Makar was going to play phenomenal, and the Avalanche were going to send a message, and it was great. It was great.
Yeah,
It
you know
was
what I
great.
call those people,
It's
Jimmy, when
always good
they
when a plan comes together.
comment about their teams in the chat. I say like that's our Tennessee correspondent, or that's our Chicago correspondent. They know. Let's listen to those guys when they make their either for or against. Really, but against, you definitely.
Against. I don't need to hear fours.
No, well, you got to if you know your guy is objective at least a little bit. The
Sure.
homers, no. I mean, we see the homers out there. It's hard.
Oh, Mel, it was such a fun breakdown. It was such a fun everything. I just
I'm always anti my teams first, anyways. I'm always like,
my problem is I despise the owners of the Canucks, the Aquilini family. It sucks when you have a team that you've loved your whole life and you don't want the owner to succeed.
oh, Jimmy, I'm a Chargers fan.
Yeah.
That's like the Knicks.
Like, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just that it sucks. It's like it sucks. It really does suck. There's
Like James
Nordy
Dolan
in
doesn't
the
deserve
house.
to.
Al Cervix says I followed Spenny's action because I'm smart. Look, Al,
Mm-hmm.
my man, you had a monster game one, but he live bet 4 unders, Spenny, in game one. There's our guy Smoke in Mirrors says, "What up? Just got home from being in the in-laws all day, ready to do some shots, get lit." So I had to stop there in the middle of sentence.
I'm going to have a show with Smoke, Jimmy. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be called the Smoke Show. And
I love it.
Smoke and I are going to be talking about something. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but
I love it.
it's like he's going on one of those late night websites.
Look there's my guy Jared JB says, "Hello all, poured myself a stiff drink and I'm ready to go." Well, Jared JB, what you've missed is we have Spenny on screen and we have a Swiss Horton in the chat, and they're both white hot right now.
Let's keep it going, baby. Let's keep it going.
There's a Giddy highlight reel set to R. Kelly trending on X now. Oh no. This is just gonna get worse and worse. I cannot believe a basketball player, and also the way he's come up in his life. Like, his dad's been a big part of all this, and like, he's got. His
I love Giddy
life,
too. He was one of my guys. I liked him a lot. It sucks to hear all this shit, man. It's not looking good for Giddy.
Oh, come on, Londo. Don't worry, man. Londo, it's a just bankroll management. Stay focused. We can. Oh man, Giddy. It's too bad. So big 3rd and 10 here. I'm a little behind, so I'm gonna cover the chat. Big 3rd and 10 here for the Commanders. Up in the air. Oh, wow, that's good for the over. And that's good for Curtis Samuel props. There you go, Ramon.
Already, huh?
There you go.
That's gonna be close. I mean,
we are at the end of the first quarter, and Sam Howell has 11 pass attempts. Why on earth would that have been at 38.5? Spenny, you hammer props all the time, and I've been trying to stay away from them. You already cashed your Curtis Samuel action easily. 3 catches, 44 yards. So, Spenny, when you see when you, let's say you're going over the last 5 game stats for a player, and you see every single game he's gone over what the books are offering, where does that take you?
I think it's just they still kind of are going based off of the entirety of the season. They're not doing it based off of just that last little stretch there, and so I think they put it in a number where it makes you think he's done this for so many times, why shouldn't he do it again? And then you kind of overthink yourself like you did there. I think at the point here where it's just in a game script kind of way, they're going to be down regardless. They're going to have to throw. The Dallas's run defense is solid anyway. So it wasn't like they were probably going to try and run the ball up with Robinson. So they were probably going to throw the ball anyway. So it just kind of puts you in a spot where you think that you shouldn't take it because it's lower than what you think it should be. But it's in that kind of area where that gray area, and you should just at that point, if you're thinking the same kind of game script, then you just go with it. It's a game script kind of thing too, right? And so if you're thinking that way, then you should just go with it.
Huh. I don't want overs in the player props generally, and that just
I
I'm
just feel
filled
like
with fear when I gamble. We talk about it all the time because I always talk about how people say, scared money don't make money. I, I don't know if those people are trying to raise a family gambling every day, honestly. So yeah, I'm the more concerned I am and the more nervous I am, I think it works better for me. I'm more cautious. If I'm just hammering out action, when I first went down to Costa Rica, I mean, I got up 44 units. Now this is single unit bets, of course, but I got up 44 units in NHL with Pete beside me, and I got really confident across the board and just started like my quantity of action was bigger than it ever been in my life, and and I didn't feel the responsibilities that I feel now, and it was pretty easy just to be hammering action and not and then the consequences weren't a big deal. That's changed for me. The
No,
consequences
I
of
get
our
it.
action is
You
massive.
got to focus more and cut it down and be
That's
precise
what
on
I've
what you want
done.
to play. And yeah, it's good.
Also, my unit size isn't going up now, and it's been too long for my unit size to stay the same. And I think part of the problem is my quantity of action. So I added a quarter to my NFL plays, a quarter unit, and added it's just finally going in the right direction. So I don't mind if my
Good.
quantity goes down, if my unit size goes up. Look
That's
at
perfect.
Howell. All right. Howell is rolling. Sam Howell is rolling, and Dotson with a reception. Now 2 for
There we
22
go.
yards.
Let's go, baby. We
Sam
need,
Howell.
I got him at 30 and a half. Let's go.
Brian Smith, that's interesting. If there's one thing that's changed the bankroll for me is the live betting, smaller pregame. Yeah. I mean, I was 17-3 in my last live bets before going 2-3 in that first game. I'd be interested in adding just $25 to my live bets, moving them to 125. Well, maybe after today, I'll do it. See how today goes.
oh
Wow. Wow. The Commanders making things look easy and helping our totals. Live total went from 46.5 down to 45.5. And we are in the Ramon zone.
all right. I thought earlier that the
Ooh.
patch that Dak had on was a Man of the Year patch as a nominee, but I'm noticing now that everybody is
So,
wearing it's a John Madden patch.
oh, it's
It's a
John Madden.
John
Oh,
Madden
okay.
patch. It's him with the headset on. We got an injury anyways here, so we'll have a timeout. It looks like.
Yeah.
Robinson
And
already 49 yards here.
Brian says, you know what's right for you, JTB? Brian, I just want to be better and get better and be more successful. And 2022 is the best year of my career, and I didn't follow that up in 2023. And I'm at the point now, with the amount of years I've been doing this, that my unit size has to go up. And if it's not going to go up in the next couple of years, I will consider that, a failure. And so I think if that's the case, then I should cut down a little bit of my action. Now, in Christmas 2021, I was in LA. I was with Guillermo Zertucci, who's winning our Cappers contest right now. And I was telling him I was just struggling, and we talked. In January wasn't a winning month. I had 11 straight winning months starting in February, but I cut 25% of all my unit size because I felt like I was holding back from backing dogs. What I don't want to have happen is my unit size goes up and I hold back from backing dogs. And it was important for me, because I did add a quarter to my NHL action on Wednesday. It was important to me to fire 7 bets out and not, there was 14 games on the card. Fire 7 bets out at 1.25 units. Now I only went 3-3-1, and I was slightly in the black because of the -1s. But I guess all told, I feel like having this opportunity to work with you guys every day, I must succeed. How could I not, working with you guys every day and focusing all my time and energy on this? And moving from Parkdale to here there's nothing else. I've got a house. Ella has her own bedroom now. Like I've got Now I don't own the house, but that's fine, whatever. But I got us out of Parkdale. I got us in a situation where we have stability, and there's not a crack house right behind us, and there's not drug dealers on fucking mopeds all over. But like, I got us out of that. I got stability, and now I need to build as a handicapper. So, and we're working with you guys every day. How could I not? Wow, interesting. Mitch Fearing says, to add to the Giddey situation, Oklahoma's age of consent is 16, as well as Australia, which is home country. Going to be interesting what the NBA does with this. Wow. Brian Smith, I agree that he says, as an unbiased outside observer, if you're hot live betting, decrease the pre-flop and live. Yeah, I love that. I love you, Real Deal, man. I enjoy this enormously. Al Cervix says, I try to stay off the set line as much as I can. The lines are insanely sharp, trying to make plays that don't rely on the side once they're through. I get that. Lexicon, much love to you, man. Derek Beater says, doing this for a living, it takes balls. It takes what we're building. Like it's working together and getting in early. I think the addition over the last month of Ramon Scott and Sean Higgs has been a great addition to our squad. So
I thought I was filling in for somebody.
Brian Smith says, in Cali, I'm jealous of your live books and available payouts. I simply use a local unlimited. Oh yeah, no, that's really tough and annoying. Yeah, the fact that California hasn't legalized this shit is absolute bullshit. Yeah,
it was really comical. I mean, 18% of the vote, the bills received, the voting received 18% and 16%. Not only is it embarrassing that sports betting came that short of passing in California on the referendum last November, but it was the worst performance of any ballot measure in the history of the state.
Wow. That's crazy. And you think that California is like
it's just how powerful the tribal money is. Really, they were able to throw a huge curveball with it, Jimmy. The tribes, having worked for all three in San Diego County, they're just very powerful. I mean, I've even got into it with some of the higher ups, trying to say why wouldn't they do it, and they basically said there's no chance of it passing. I was like, these guys are crazy. Of course, the voters are going to pass, and they were not only right, but 16 and 18% when they just blindly put it up. I mean, the things now it's because the people can't read. There was kind of like this reverse psychology to it a little bit. They thought they were kind of voting against it to a certain extent. That's how much the tribes were able to manipulate the vote just through commercials and advertising, and got the public to believe that it's a bad thing.
Wow, I didn't know the ins and outs of it. Get in there, sneak in. Okay,
I can't see it passing at all right now. Here's a field goal on the
we're
Commanders.
Look at this. Swiss, he keeps eating, baby. I love it, Swiss. I love it. JJB says, does any of your pigeon friends visit you at the new place? No, man, no pigeons up here. It makes me feel like I made it, JJB. I know everybody laughed at the pigeons, but it was a real pain, man. It's just nonstop, it really sucked. It really sucked. And, they'll have babies out there, and then you have to deal with all that shit. Like, it's a fucking sucked, man, dude. And then everybody else would get used to it. Everybody else was like, they just were used to the pigeons being out there, but I couldn't fucking stand it. My whole life, I haven't and my mom was over one time, and I was losing my mind. And she was like, she's like, you used to love pigeons. And I was like, what are you talking about? And she's like, Bert and Ernie, you used to love pigeons when I was like, oh fuck, I don't remember that shit, man. Let's get into the situation here. Total is at 43.5. We got in at 40.5. I mean, I don't think we can feel too good about that. Why don't we take a look at the offers? They're offering me on the $100 bet on the over 40.5 $1.98. I think what's important now, we're starting to feel the rhythm of this game, and we're getting into the live gambling rhythm. I'd like to. We have 11 minutes, 27 seconds left in the second quarter. I've got more action. I've got, I'm fully loaded here to fire away about, the prop market. If I had have moved on to Monmouth St. Brown, Monmouth St. Brown, and also Dylan, I would have lost both of those at halftime. But I do feel like if you have your game script set, Spenny, you don't move often halfway through the game on player props, or am I just wrong on that? How often? What's
I do a little bit here and there, but a lot of the time there's spots that I do want to take, but these books are so ridiculous in the way that they run that there's guys that you want to take that they'll have everybody else and they'll have those one or two guys grayed out, so you can't take them, right? And so it's a lot of the time it's kind of those outside guys that I look at that are low in their totals that end up going over late, but they'll grade out for me. Like especially on 365, there'll be like one or two players that they'll have that I want to take it live, and they'll just never give me the option to take it in time to take it. And so a lot of the time I just say screw it because they don't give me the options that I really want half the time. So it's kind of frustrating with that. So I just like to just do my stuff. If there's a spot where I think that it's really, a good spot, especially like rushing attempts live or things like that in a game where the teams are up a lot and they're just going to pound the rock and whatever, jump on that and stuff and whatever. But yeah, a lot of the time it's a lot of spots they don't give to you. It's frustrating.
That's interesting. I'd have to look at my spreadsheet. I'll pull it up, but I think I've made 3 player prop bets live at halftime. I'm 1 and 2 in them. I think that's facts. I'm 1 and 2, and I'd have to double check. I should just double check now because I'm thinking about moving on them.
Who you thinking about jumping on?
I want to put it together here. I want to just put it together. We got like 10 or 11 more minutes of gathering information.
Final.
Yeah, because if Cowboys come down and score here again.
Dak's going to take off running here to the 40, to the Dallas 40.
Final.
Wow, yeah, a lot of people are on those the Dak version props. So I've made,
what is it, 12.5? It's 12.5 or something, isn't it?
Yeah, I've made 3. So before I came in today, I'm on my on our live streams for NFL this year. I'm 29 and 16, ROI 25.33% plus 11.4 units. 2 of those losses of the 16 losses were on live player props. I'm 1 and 2 in them.
Schoonmaker across midfield to the 48 of Washington.
Here we go, baby. Here we go. It's all falling into place. Don Play says, should I take the under if the Cowboys dice here? I don't know. I do think there's going to be an opportunity for us to take a live under, but I think that it might be better if we wait till the end of the second quarter. Like if the score is 21-3, I would then have more interest in the live under because the Cowboys are going to slow the game down. But they're not going to slow the game down in this quarter. So I'm not entirely sure.
No, they're going to want to keep trying to score as much as they can up until the half. They're going to keep trying to score as much as they can up until half. Yeah,
I agree. I completely agree. But I think if the Cowboys dominate this football game, which is possible, then we're going to have those opportunities.
Completion to Lamb.
There you go.
There we go.
So take it down to the
like 80 yards on that long reception that they missed on, man.
That's too bad.
He should be at really 80 yards.
I need, so here for me, I need the first half minus 6.5, and I need the so first half minus 6.5, and I need the race to 10 to get 2 of my 5 legs on the same game. And then CeeDee Lamb touchdown. Anytime touchdown would be the third leg.
Got a man touchdown.
Who?
Cooks.
Brandon Cooks. Oh, there you go.
Oh, and I have the over 1.5 touchdown
He's
passes.
been
so
playing. He's
backed
been
that.
playing good for them. He was a sneak. He
Didn't
was
give
a
me all
look
my
good.
yards, but close.
Yeah. Brandon Cooks, eh?
Wide open. It was all.
Oh, I'm back. I'm back.
was
I
a
can turn this off. I'm
masterful
back. I
route.
got Bet365 back. Beautiful. All right. So this is all
Brandon
falling
Cooks,
into
eh?
place. Oh, I didn't put in the 1.5. Why did I not?
31-yarder.
31-yarder.
Why did I not add in the over 1.5 touchdown passes? That would add a little bit of juice to this. What the hell was I? I had it in initially. What the hell? Stupid.
2 for Dak.
Over 1.5 passes. What did I miss here? I added the first half.
That's a
damn
milestone for Cook. Over 9,000 career receiving yards.
Wow, good for him. He came on the last couple of weeks finally because they weren't really doing much with him for a while there.
Yeah, that was a
What a mistake! I didn't add in the over one. I guess I was just rushing.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that. That is wild, man. God damn it! How did I fuck that up? That would I'm not sure how much it would have added, but it would have added something. I had it in my first one, and then I guess I added the first half minus 6.5, and not good. Okay, that's fine. Live total is back at 47.5, so we're pretty close to the opening line total. God, that's aggravating. I could have got this right in my wheelhouse here. They're only offering me what I bet. The Dallas Cowboys first to 10 is cashed. That was a mistake. If it looks like all of this is going to cash and I have to wait for a CeeDee Lamb touchdown, I'm going to cash out. I do not want to have to wait for a CeeDee Lamb touchdown. If they're way ahead, I'm going to cash out. God, how did I not do that? What are your thoughts on game 3? I think the problem was I was rushing that SGP a little bit. I wonder if there's one for me. The problem is I have no pre-flop action in that Seahawks-Niners game.
Well,
I got a couple props. I just got props and stuff. I don't have anything on the side or whatever. I just don't. Is Gino going to be able to play the whole game too? Like he's already coming in with a questionable tag. What is his elbow, shoulder kind of thing?
He came back. You're talking about Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, he came back he was injured. He actually came back in the game and led him to a game-winning drive.
He definitely did. But then
okay.
that's running on adrenaline. Then you got to sit out for a couple of days. Then your injury lingers for a couple of days, and then you're going to come into against the San Francisco defense that's probably going to put you on the ground. So I like Gino.
You obviously knew
I like Gino. I think he probably still plays the whole game. Seattle, San Fran's defense has shown, weaknesses against the pass, and that's all that Seattle's probably going to do. Especially all they have is Charbonnet back there, so they're not going to have Kenny. So it's going to be a lot of DK, a lot of Metcalf, a lot of Lockett. Jackson Smith, Najiba has started to come alive.
Get those guys, Benny. You know who we're going with? Bobo.
Hey, little Jake Bobo. I actually really like Debo. I really like Debo on the other side for the 49ers. I love Debo in that game, and like I think McCaffrey's going to kill it. The Seattle's shown no ability to slow down any running backs catching the ball or running the ball. So I think McCaffrey probably has a big game as well. So Debo, McCaffrey, I'm looking at.
The guys. I mean, here's the thing about McCaffrey. Totally underrated, Spenny. The man married Miss Universe. I mean, how much game can you have? Fucking married.
He's
Miss
killing
Universe.
it. He's fucking killing it on both sides of the ball.
You want your Miss Universe to be not, you want her a few years out of a Maybe she's missed a Milfiverse or something. I don't know. No, it should be
He's killing it on the field and off the field.
all systems go for McCaffrey. I looked at Debo's numbers are just too high for me. I think. I mean, I'm probably gonna have to go down to Ayuk's probably the only guy I'm interested in. I think. I just think the number's too high for me on Debo.
I did
Kittle
Debo
though.
mix. Like I
Kittle,
did. I
last
like
topic,
the
Kittle.
Debo rush and receiving.
Okay. Then I'll let you do it. I kind of was last on the show. I was like, I'm going to listen to Spenny, and if I, like I said with Pollard, I liked it, but you took it, so let me just back off, play something else, so we give the fans a little something else, different play.
Definitely.
You take Samuel because I'm not hot on. I'm not anti. I'm not going to play him under anything like that. I think the numbers are too high on him here, but. Niners for me, up arrow. We'll do it in between games. I'll look at the props I want, but I got the up arrow on McCaffrey. Maybe even deeper in the running game. They just don't get too deep. But
Are you going to use McCaffrey to score a touchdown?
The prices aren't considering what he can do. Everything to me looked fine. I mean, I know he's going to get
McCaffrey first half touchdown at plus 120.
Huh. Oh, that's why I could. Okay, let me fix this here. Sorry.
That's the only way. The only way that you get any value with McCaffrey is if you take the touchdown with something else, or you take the first half touchdown, or you take a second half. There's no value in just taking a minus 200 touchdown.
I could move on this. This would be a possibility here for me. 49ers minus 2.5. 49ers team total over 20.5. CMC touchdown. Brock Purdy over 1.5 passing touchdowns. And the over 2.5 field goals. I think there'll be field goals in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I think it's going to be like a playoff type football game. I think it's going to be.
I think it'll be a good game.
Well, I'm going Bobo ATD 5, at least 5.5 to 1. I think.
Nice.
I'm gonna play Bobo when we get there. I'll be on Bobo.
Turpy giving a shout out to our guy Swiss Horton. By the way, Perky moving live on Arkansas -1. Perky moving live, and our guy Turpy giving a thank you to Swiss Horton. Love that.
I definitely like Debo and Kittle for touchdowns. I like somebody else too. I'll double check who else I have.
I like what you said about Perky earlier. I mean, we give him a hard time. We love his entertainment value, but the man does fire bullets for sure. There's no question. We can have a lot of fun with Perky, but the fire is real.
Do you think I even need to bother with the McCaffrey touchdown? I mean, is it really going to add that much? What does it add to me? Oh, I guess it does add, yeah.
Yeah, it'll still add to it.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm going to move on this. Plus 375. My average line right now on my SGPs is plus 396. So, I mean, it's right in my wheelhouse.
Nice.
It's just a perfect. I really like that number. I just feel I can keep things clean. Over 2.5 field goals, Purdy over 1.5 pass touchdowns. What do you think's the most vulnerable bet there? Is it the Purdy over 1.5 passing touchdowns?
No, well, Seattle's let up. I'm pretty sure like 12 or 13 passing touchdowns this year, so I don't like it's not a bad spot. And even if McCaffrey is getting a touchdown, he can definitely catch it too. So there's one, and then you get another one too. So.
No, I'm afraid I'm on Seattle's defense a little bit in this game. I might be the guy. I might be Seattle and under type of guy right here in this one. I love the Niners. I mean, they're probably my pick right now to do it all. But look, this is still 7-4 against 6-3, right? 6-3s at home. You really got to look at this. I mean, a 7-point spread. Yeah, there's maybe a class difference. Yeah, when Trent Williams was out, that's when the Niners' losses started to pile up. If the playoffs started today, this would be the matchup. I mean, it'd be in San Francisco, but this is still a close match. I'm giving Seattle's defense a shot today. I don't want to talk you off it.
No,
'cause I
and
certainly think
this
that-
could all work with Seattle,
Mhm.
covering and the under.
I know.
Like I could
Hey,
cash out.
Niners are going to be. Hey, I mean,
The thing for me with Seattle that I cannot ever get past, they're 28th in red zone defense. They're 29th in third down defense. They are 22nd in red zone offense, and they're 30th in third down offense. And that's just those are just really
The
bad
secondary
numbers.
ranks like 22nd or 21st in the league too. Like they're letting up a lot of yards.
There's Mel's Niners -3, Washington -7, comes out -118. Yeah, Londo, I'm just about to move on it. So I'm just going to take a couple seconds so that I'm, but it would be the 49ers full game -2.5. The 49ers team total over 20.5. Purdy over 1.5 touchdowns, over 2.5 field goals combined, and the McCaffrey TD. Okay. So I'm going to pull the trigger. Oh, they're giving me a profit boost. Thank you. God, I don't know why they didn't earlier. So that means I have to
The
make
San Fran game got the profit boost. Yeah, the 30%.
Okay. So I'm going to do, so I have to bet it twice now. So, because they'll max your profit boost to $40. So I bet 40 and then bet it again for 60. So good. Okay. Okay. So the profit boost. Now it's just a plus 375. And when I do all my record keeping, I don't count the boost. So there's the 40. How do I bet this again? I guess I'll have to move on it again. So that's, let me just take a picture of it. Okay.
Where are we right now? I'm behind as well.
First and 10 here. Sorry about that, Spinny. They're showing Dak has a real bad case of biting his fingernails. Ball at the 40-yard line of Dallas. 4:55 to go here. And it's a play action. Howell scrambles, steps up, lofts a deep pass overthrown. Intended for Brown.
Danny Brown. Okay.
Got a flag down here. It's going to be offsides on Dallas. Going to move it 5 yards.
Ooh. Give him the first down.
Dante Fowler.
Yeah, I'm even more behind you guys.
I'm bet 3 sides back, by the way, Spenny, if you want to use it.
Back? Okay, perfect. Yeah. Let me get back up there.
I mean, it's just to the series itself. Yeah, no, look, the Niners crushed these guys. Seattle's always had a pretty fortunate time against Seattle, against 49ers of late. 9-3-1 spread run. So Howell's going down. Here's a sack.
So with the boost here,
Dante Fowler comes right back with a sack after he was whistled for the offside.
So with the boost, it's a plus 415, same gamer, but it's really a plus 375. Okay, we're in business. Same game parlay done. I this should be a bigger payout for me. I can't believe I don't have the 1.5 passing touchdowns. I would have already cashed that.
Pete Carroll 23-9-1 as a home dog, and also 9-2 against the spread as a home dog of 4 or more points.
Markel asking what the team total was before. I can't remember offhand.
McLaurin completion here for about 11.
Oh, there you go. Keep moving that ball, Washington.
Oh shit! The team.
Let's go.
Yeah, it was 25.5, I believe. Okay, live total at 46.5. A touchdown here would hurt me. Actually, a touchdown here could possibly cost my whole SGP, even though it would have us in line for the over. Hot take for Brian Smith said Sea Chickens win tonight. What I need is a field goal.
I mean, we're getting close. We're getting close to that red zone. Come on, Washington.
Howell, little play action here, cranks it up, incomplete. There's
All
Bland.
right.
Could Bland? Anybody take Bland? Someone said Bland at INT. I heard
Yeah,
it.
by 90. Yeah,
He's got
someone
the
does.
NFL current tied for the NFL record with 4 pick sixes in one season.
That's
One-
wild.
nobody's ever had 5. You gotta like his
Wow,
chance.
that was a big play by Sammy Howell. Jesus, he's looking good. He's now throwing 19 passes. I guess he's not really far ahead of the prop.
Who
That
was
was
that?
38 and a half. Oh, wasn't that Chris? Oh, it was number 1. That's Dotson, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Yep.
Dotson. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, 37 yards for Dotson.
Let's go cash it. Cash Dotson.
Oh, great job.
Let's go, baby. Woo, woo, woo.
Swiss thinks that he may be able to close out the Swiss Chalet Nunavut location. We bounce back. Nunavut 2024. That's funny. He's running right. A Swiss Chalet is like, I'm trying not to swear too much because our streams get we can't advertise or anything on them, but it's fucking disgusting. Like I didn't realize it was so. I remember 25 years ago you could get the ribs there and stuff like that, and it was okay, but it's horrifically bad. All right, we have the live total at 47.5. Do the Commanders go in for 7? Because if they do, then I'm going to need a field goal from the Cowboys.
Jimmy, you
late.
don't like a little Swiss Chalet?
I think it's just so bad, man. I think it's like,
Oh, come
there's
on.
one.
That sauce, bro.
Oh, the sauce is no good, man. I think it's like, I think it's a horrifically bad. Like, I think we'll never go back. We went. We took the kids there because there's one close to us. We tried it out. I hadn't been to one in 20 years, and it was like worst case scenario. Like going out, like it was one of the worst meals I've ever seen. Kate Graham says, "Wait, just tuning in. Spenny's a Pats fan. They don't know. They don't know Spenny.
Yeah. Too bad they suck this year, but we're sticking around. We're always going to stick around.
We had a Newfoundland yuck yucks that was like magic, and it was right beside Swiss Chalet, and in Newfoundland, St. John, it was jammed.
Yeah, all the old people love Swiss Chalet.
Yeah, St. John's, right? St. John's is in New Brunswick. St. John's is in Newfoundland.
Yeah,
you can't mess that up when you're out there, or they hate you.
Oh, they get real pissed.
Oh, they get so pissed off. Energy says you don't like the sandwich with the grape porter. I couldn't believe how bad it was. It was one of the worst meals that we've ever had.
I managed the sickest sports bar, you guys. It was so awesome, but it was back in the old days when they had when the TVs were a little bigger. I'm talking about thicker, before the flat screens, right? 540 seats. I'd put different games in each section with different audio. If you wanted Steelers and Dolphins, you go to the left patio. Oh, Patriots, Jets, right patio. Oh, Oilers. That's how long it was. Oh, Oilers, Chiefs, you're in the veranda. And then I had 4. You could dial up you bring your radio if you want with headphones, and I'd assign the game to each station. So like 91 or 80, wow. 89.1 would be one game, and 89.
Oh, they didn't get in.
It was awesome. And
that sounds dope, man. They didn't get in. I needed them to get in. I need time. No, they did not get in. God damn it. That's bad because they could run all the clock off here. Fuck, man. Now it wouldn't have mattered unless I missed the convert. It wouldn't have mattered because the option on the same SGP was -4.5 first half or -6.5. I'm not, you know what? I'm not. You know. Wow.
Fucker.
What's the terrible buffet in America that's so cheap?
Golden Corral.
Golden Corral.
Golden Corral. Golden Corral. I think it reminds me of Golden Corral, even though Swiss Chalet is not a buffet.
Golden Corral's pretty bad, yeah.
Golden Corral's so bad, but
What about
why?
what's the other buffet that everybody loves? The Mandarin.
Yeah, I haven't go back. I haven't gone there in a long time. It's pretty expensive.
It is expensive now, yeah.
Yeah, I used to have buffets in Vegas, but now I'm like, I can't have a buffet.
Only the Win, Jimmy. I mean, the one thing I've done a few buffet, only the Win has a real. It's all the restaurants are lame.
Yeah.
It's not even that really for me. It's more that I'm a drinker, and if I eat that much, I just shut down. I just slow down. I basically pass out. All right, here we go. First and goal for the Commanders, and Sammy does it himself.
Sam Howell, really?
Sammy does it himself.
Really?
So now I just need a field goal, and there's lots of time left. Dallas called the timeout.
Okay.
Minute 51. Lots of time left. Dreamboat Ron clapping. All right, lots of time left. That's good for our over. The live total is at 49.5. I think this is good all the way around. I don't see anything bad about this because there's a minute 51 left. Smoky Mirror says someone said South Point's buffet was not bad. I eat California sandwiches every day, or like a sliced pizza. Eating is my toughest thing in Vegas. I just want to get the food in my belly so I can start, hit the sports book and just drink.
That's my most frequent casino because it's close, and since I do like those Vienna beef hot dogs, and they're only $1.75, I usually grab about 6 of them when I leave. I'm walking to.
Maybe I should have hammered that.
You're only supposed to get
tons of time to come down here and score. Cowboys got a ton of time down.
Wow, that total went from 49.5 down to 46.5, back up to 47.5. Can you believe they scored the touchdown? Now it's back to 48.5. Wow, this is moving all over the place.
Yes,
all right, I need 3. I need 3. I'll be right back, you guys. I'm going to be back for this big drive. I'll be right back.
Yeah, they got tons of time to go and drive down here and put some points on the board again.
I remember I got Spenny. I've got over as a play on the show here, over 24.
Oh, perfect.
A real game.
So what do we got? What do we got? We got a 14-10?
It's 14-10 right now. So we've got the tie. We've got the tie, but this would be quite actually, if I'm really being a professional bettor, I'm gonna probably put money on them not to score. But let's roll with it. To hedge a little bit because it looks like I've assured ourselves a tie, but nonetheless, let's go ahead and roll with it.
Let's go.
We're on the show.
We got Dodson already on the board. I got Daddle touchdown on the board already. Let's see if we can cash a couple more plays here. I'm not sure if CD caught that big pass earlier in the game. I feel like he would easily be over 90.5 already by now, but I think that big pass early in the game missed is going to be costly for hitting that over with him. But Pollard's still sitting at a decent spot, still getting those carries and catches. So I think, and especially in the second half if they're up, so I like that spot still with him. Yeah, but see if we can catch some more touchdowns here. Ferguson or Dodson, Cloran Thomas. I doubt CD's going to get 2 touchdowns now, but that's all good.
Well, see if they can go down and get 3 out of this at least.
They could, tons of times for them to easily go down and get 3 if they wanted to. They could even score another touchdown if they want. If they get a good big something breaks open. Did they use a timeout in that first half? They should have all 3 timeouts, right?
Dallas has just 1 timeout left.
Just 1 timeout? Okay. Either way, a couple plays out of bounds. Use the timeout.
Here's looks like an offside here. Encroachment. It looks like. Conceivable that, I don't know now, but Washington still could go for a clock kill as well if they could, get a stop here on first down. But now it's 1st and 5, so we'll see what they do. So it's out at the 30 now.
I think they're just going to try and throw it here. Yeah, try and get down the field if they can. I don't think they'll try and run the clock out. We'll see, though.
Okay.
Because who gets the ball back in the second half?
Well, here's a completion for Dak to the 38, 39 yard line. Let me think about this. Didn't we have a score on the first series of the game?
No, they both got stopped early.
Oh,
That was, yeah. I think it was.
Ball is tipped complete. The chat will tell.
I think Dallas had the ball first. So I think
Dallas did have it first.
I always forget it.
So 2nd and 10 from the 37. And Dak's pressured. Gets a pass off. It's tipped and complete. In and out of the hands of the intended receiver, Tolbert, and landed into the hands of another Dallas receiver for a first down gain. The pass was to Tolbert. It actually hit the defender in the back and then bounced forward
What happened?
into the 38.
It's meant to be, baby.
It's meant to be. Wow.
Dak
You'll see
fires
that very
a big
often.
completion to
No,
Tolbert
you don't.
down to the inside the 20, down to the 8.
Tolbert might get a touchdown in the second. I might look at Tolbert's touchdown second half.
Well,
31
touchdown.
yards to Tolbert. Smoke just called the Pollard touchdown.
Pollard
Al Simic
touchdown.
scores a touchdown. Gerardo says touchdown, Pollard.
Wow.
See, I knew they were going to come right down and score there. There you go.
So the question is now,
That's
How many
a
yards
winner
was that
for
for
me.
Pollard?
I've got the first half winner over right there as well.
there you go. We're running beautifully on this one.
How many yards for Pollard here? We got that up? 22?
Why aren't they offering me anything for?
No, I'll give that for you, though. I was being
Oh, here, I
corny
got it
again.
here. Pollard is 6 carries for 34 yards
Perfect.
and 2 receptions for 10 yards. Do you have Russian reception?
Yep.
So the question, yeah, this is great, Londo. I told you, my man. Just they're not. Why are they not offering me anything for the SGP?
PAT
And
no
now-
good, by the way.
Washington's got lots of time.
And it's not even here.
Right, Rex? Rex says,
Oh, there it
what's wrong? These guys missing these extra points and field goals. Once we get, past the middle of November in cold weather, but this is a dome.
I think it's just in general, these kickers in the last few years have just been so bad. Like, there's no consistency like there used to be with the kicking. I understand that they've moved it back a little bit, but like, even still, come on. Like, there used to be guys that Gostowski was he hit over, it was like almost 600 PA attempts in a row before he missed one finally when they moved it back a little. It was like, just, there's no consistency anymore like there was in the kickers. It's crazy. Like, I think Tucker's probably the only, and even still, he's had some, hiccups in the last couple of years with missing some things here and there. So there's nobody that I would. He's probably obviously the one I would trust the most. I think, but obviously anybody in the league. But
live total is at 53.5. We got in on the 40.5. So I'm in business, except for CeeDee Lamb. I would like an opportunity to get out of this. I hate waiting for
that opportunity, but
I hate waiting for
Got you, Smoke.
just hate waiting for a touchdown prop, man. I don't know how you guys handle it.
Oh, I know it's.
Who got that first drive of the game? I can't remember.
That's what we were trying to figure out earlier. I think it was Dallas. Wait, was it Washington? Okay, I wasn't sure.
Let me just check here. Yeah, it was Washington. They punted. Okay, so
Okay, because it was quick. Because they were both really quick.
I think I'm going to wait for that first drive.
But Dallas gets the ball.
If CD doesn't get the touchdown pass, I'm going to cash
Right
out.
away. Yeah.
Because I should be paying nice because I'm going to catch the first half spread. Now,
But,
I could not.
But if they don't score, and Washington keeps this still within a game, they're gonna want to use CD. He's gonna still keep trying to go to CD.
That's true. That's true.
If it's still a game, CD's gonna be involved.
I should be offered a nice profit, though, I think, but we'll see.
That's the thing. Like Dallas hasn't broken out too far enough where they won't stop. They'll stop using CD, right? Like this is still kind of a game at this point. So if they come out and score,
if the Commanders score 3 points here,
yeah, right here, exactly.
I thought about because I was bullish on the over, but watching that total go down to 47.5 made me nervous. And Sean Wittig was telling us not to be nervous, but Kate Graham saying slamming the second half under. I think Kate Graham. The only reason I would slam the second half under is if the Cowboys are dominating, and they're not dominating. This is the perfect story. Now, if the Commanders don't get a late field goal here and the Cowboys score a touchdown on their first drive, which is all possible, then I would think about live betting the under. Then and only then for me. They're not offering me anything. All right. Well, this is fun. And we have so many. I don't know how we're going to, we'll see how it bangs out because, everyone's trying to get here for that last game. But it's going to be the Niners Seahawks going to be wild in here tonight.
Bigger game. Yeah, bigger game.
I think it's almost time for my first brewski as well.
I was thinking the same thing.
It was a bad holding. Now they're washing back their 26. Live told this went 53.5, 52.5. But that's what I will do if Spenny.
Logan Thomas sighting. How about that?
Yes.
Yeah. If the Cowboys go drive on there first and get the touchdown, I think the under is going to be in play. Live betting the under.
Yeah, right after that, yeah. And then if it's not CD, then I would consider
cashing out.
Cashing out.
I agree completely. That'll be my plan. So what I'll do is, if the Cowboys drive and score a touchdown and it's not CeeDee Lamb, I imagine it's 27-10. I should get a really nice offer for the SGP, and then I will live bet the under. All right, that is the end of the first half here. We have a live total of 52.5. Spread is at 16.5. Ron Lofton says both teams have moved the ball. I just think the Cowboys will put this game to sleep if they're up 27-10. Now, if they're up 27-10 and the Commanders come down and score a touchdown, the Cowboys will have to answer back.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all in the play. But I think Cowboys slow this game down after that first drive if they get it. So,
but they move the ball well. Washington's moved the ball decently. There's they don't have the 10 points, but they've still been able to move the ball fairly well. But I think they bring the pressure a bit more in the second half.
They can't. Their defensive ends
are hurt.
Like
Dallas will bring more pressure on.
I feel you. Kid Graham has asked Ramon what his position is for the Egg Bowl, and he's talked about it here over these streams. But why don't you?
The Egg Bowl, yeah, under the Egg Bowl. The scoreboard looks like eggs.
Yeah, and then Sean Higgs and I are both on Mississippi State, and the big ragu is on Ole Miss first half.
Oh, okay.
So he thinks they're going to come out, fired up. So there you go. All right. Well, let's take a look at situations here. We are at halftime. Thank you guys for joining us. We're in great shape here for our action. We have the pregame over. I mean, I shouldn't say great shape. I pull back a bit. The live total is 53.5. We have over 48.5. I got a bad line on it, so we're only 5 points ahead, and it is what it is. But we live bet the over 40.5. We're in great shape there. And the same game parlay now, somehow I didn't put that over 1.5 touchdown passes, which I had earlier, would have juiced it up, but we're through 2 legs. We caught the Dallas Cowboys first to 10. We caught the first half, Cowboys minus 6.5. So all we have left is Cowboys minus 9.5, the over 46.5, and CeeDee Lamb to score a touchdown. It's the CeeDee Lamb to score a touchdown spot that I'm a little nervous about. What has CeeDee Lamb done so far today? He has
That's what I was going to do once.
2 catches for 24 yards at this point. Jalen Tolbert, the leading receiver for the Cowboys, 2 catches.
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna take a little live bet on Jalen Tolbert touchdown.
What's the number you're going to get?
Let me see right now. Plus
And
800. Plus 800 live.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, let's get that. Plus 800 for Spenny, a Spenny Penny Bomb edition here. Move up to Spenny's action. Okay, so live Tolbert plus 800 touchdown. Tolbert plus 800 touchdown. Why don't we start taking a look? Now, the review of action is not as fun as the plan for future action. But let's take a
Hey,
look at
One
yeah,
more play, Jimmy, as well. Brian Robertson over 19.5 receiving yards live at minus 115.
Say it again, Spenny.
Brian Robinson over 19.5 receiving yards live at minus 115.
Great. Thank you.
I like that look. I can see
You saw that little extra 8 or 9 yards there he got on the last
They
play.
haven't been using him as much as they I know Gibson's back, but he's still been heavily involved in this passing game, and they're going to be down like we most of this game that we think anyway. So there's going to be a lot of dump off passes, I think, too. Brian Robinson coming up, him and Gibson, I think. So another, you get that in one catch, so I'll take that.
All right, let's take a look here at this point for action in the chat, but I do want to focus more on future action rather than the review. But let's do that. I mean, at this point, McLaurin has the 2 catches. CeeDee Lamb has 2 catches. Not very good. CeeDee Lamb, the over 90. Look, if Dak catches him on that first drive, I mean, it's done and done. But I'll take a shot with you, my friend. But those props are not looking strong for the anytime touchdowns. Spenny had.
I got one. Oh, you're reviewing. Okay.
Just a quick one. Spenny had 6 guys. He's cashed Rico Dowdle plus 220. So one more, guys. If it's Ferguson, Lamb's 2 or more. So Ferguson, Lamb, Dotson, Thomas, or McLaurin, then you're in the land of profit. For our guy Ramon, he has Robinson over 60.5 rush and receiving, and you are what? He's already got 51. You need 10 more yards or 9 more yards for that. McLaurin over 56.5 doesn't look good. You've already cashed the Curtis Samuel prop. You cashed your first half over. And then Dak under 24.5 completions. I think you're pretty comfortable with that 13 in the first half.
I'd have, considering the score. Yeah, I mean, you're going to need them to be trying to control the game here.
And you've already cashed your Brandon Cooks over 38.5 receiving yards.
Great. I missed that. Thank you.
Yeah, great start. So
because he had the big catch too, and then he had another one I think after. So.
That's you're off to a hell of a start, Ramon. So you're 10 yards away from Robinson. McLaurin doesn't look great. You've cashed Samuel. You cashed the first half over. Gallup needs 10 yards receiving. Prescott, needs a touchdown drive in the first drive and then just shut it down and run the ball and just kill the clock. So excellent work. Excellent work. So let's start looking at the plan for second half action. Stacks play today on Prescott over 275.5 yards. He's already thrown for 221 yards. So Stacks and our guy Justin McElvey doing what he does best, cashing. And Boogie Main cashed the first half team total over 14.5 for these Dallas Cowboys. Great job, Boogie Main. Excellent work. Boogie Main also has Dak over 12.5 rush yards. He's at 10, so he needs 3. But don't forget about the kneel downs. Kneel downs could become an issue unfortunately. Gerardo Hernandez on the over 48 would look good there. Cam Rafael on Howell over 1.5 passing touchdowns. He ran for one. So that's
Mhm.
and Untouchable J has the 10-1 same game parlay, but it includes Washington money line, which I think is not in a great spot. Chosen One cash the Washington first half team total over 7.5. That was a plus money, plus 110. Nunya has the Cowboys first half money line, Memphis money line, NC State money line. I don't know what's going on with Memphis and NC State, but he's got the first leg of it. So that's the situation. So let's talk about moves to make here. Want to hear from you guys in the chat what moves that you guys are going to make here in the second half. But we are in great shape as we move forward. So let's pull up the live action here right now. Live now. Oh shit, no, it's my live bets now. They're offering me over 60% of that. They're offering me 160.25 for the $100 live over 40.5. All right, let's take a look here with the spreads at 16.5. The total's now at 53.5. I should have gone here earlier. I thought it was fun in the first game going over the change in the player props. We did that, and let me just move over to player props because that's really all we're kind of being focused on here. The Sam Howell right now, his live total is 312 yards, and Dak's at 341 live right now. Brian Robinson rushing yards live is at 52.5. Dak live rushing yards 15.5. Then player receiving yards, Curtis Samuel's up to 81.5. Dotson's at 54.5. Logan Thomas at 32.5. He's 15. For the Cowboys, we have CeeDee Lamb down to 61.5. And I wonder what the touchdown props have moved to. I'll check that out. Ramon, what are you looking at here?
That's what I was going to need because I'm looking for one. I think I want to go with the Scoon Man as my ATD. That might be my play in the second half. My additional play is the Scoon Man here. I think in the second half ATD. I'm trying to look for one. If you got it,
let's get up Scoon. But by the way, CeeDee Lamb for anytime touchdown is just plus 125. You would think with just a half to play that it wouldn't be quite at that number. Let's pull up the Scoon touchdown for you here. Second half touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, I want to hear the price. I'm looking
11-1.
Oh, that's fine.
So you're adding it?
Yeah.
All right.
I got a little house money in this game, and
you've done great. You've earned this. Great job,
Scoon Man.
Scoon is live. So let me just put it here. Do the 3 asterisk Scoon live.
Listening to what you were saying about some of these yardage numbers, I might. I want to help out the show here. I'm going to keep looking. I want to hear what you have to say. And
well, my game script is this: it's the Cowboys drive, score a touchdown, and I live bet the under. And if the touchdown is not to CeeDee Lamb, I cash out. I don't know exactly what I'm going to be offered. Right now for the SGP, I'm only being offered $28.58 profit. And the problem is CeeDee Lamb.
mm-hmm.
So, I'm surprised that CeeDee Lamb second half touchdowns plus 125, to be honest. So at this point, I don't want to move on anything live here at halftime. My plan is simple. Cowboys drive, and if it's not CD, I live bet the under and then cash out of my SGP. There's nothing that's appealing to me here other than I guess, other than Dowdle and Pollard rush yard props. But I can bet those after that first touchdown. If I want them.
Odds bunch for a play here. McLaurin yards over 47.5.
Sharpie?
Here.
I'll pull my. Here we go. Pull this up. Oh, nice. Sharpie. And Sharpie wants to join. Look at this. I love it.
Oh, my gosh. That's awesome.
Yeah, let's get Sharpie the link. I'll send that right now.
Yeah. I want to welcome some people my Facebook family a little bit. I've shared feed on Facebook.
Beautiful.
Want to tell Sharpie I listen every Sunday after I failed trying to do this. Like, screw it. Just gonna watch Sharpie and Big Show.
Yeah, they do a great job.
Yeah, I'm kind of upset when I'm kind of upset when the first games are over. I know the set. Who wants to do 2 or 3 games?
Angel Valentine says no way they're going under. Yeah, I get Angel. Look, I live bet the over, and I'm on a pregame over. We all come up with our own game script, and you don't have to agree with mine. It's part of the fun, man. I take no offense. Good luck. And then live, are you going to bet the over right now, or you just want to say it and not put your money behind it? Regardless, it's fine. J Dub in the house. I'm on the over 48.5 pre-flop. I live bet the over 40.5, and I have an SGP. For some reason, I don't know. I was just rushing in between shows, and I've already got my SGP ready for the next game, so I don't need to worry there. But I have 2 of the 5 legs cashed. I need CD Lamb touchdown over 46.5, and the Cowboys to cover in the 9.5. All right.
Sorry, I hit a couple.
Did you add anything, Spenny, since we last talked to you?
Just the Tolbert and the Robinson. That's it. That I'm on for the second half here, and then we'll try and catch some more touchdowns along the way.
Ron Lofton, look at that. Yeah, he is. Shouting out Dolly Parton. Is she 90?
She's
She's older
77.
shit,
He said
man.
she still will be due. The resurgence in Dolly Parton. I don't know if anybody is a not really a big job, but she's done a bunch of covers recently that are really popular, and a couple are pretty hot. So she's really having yet another resurgence here of popularity. And Jimmy, she's out there right now, dressed as a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader, doing the
Oh
halftime
no!
show. And compared to that earlier halftime show, and I like country music, this is, even if she's mouthing the words, this is 10 times better than that last game.
Yeah, Jack Harlow on the first one.
Yeah, Harlow was he bombed apparently on Twitter.
Yeah, that's
apparently.
what I heard. That's what I heard.
But I'm also having fun looking up. I've just now started to really go through the Josh Giddey stuff. I like the one where the TH has been removed from the word thunder and it has under.
Oh,
no.
no. No. Oh, no.
It's so bad. It's not.
Wait, we
good,
need to
man.
take a second here and say a prayer for Arkansas for the perk man. He says if it doesn't come through, he's going to go in the oven with the turkey. So let's say a little prayer.
Dolly's doing We Are the Champions right now.
Does she look fine?
Jim?
Yes. This is to you, Perky, my man. Let's get Arkansas home for you.
I don't think I could show it, Jimmy.
Perky, my man.
Right? Or is it, if it's not the game, I might be able to. But
no, I guess we probably shouldn't show it, but
no.
But I don't know if it's the booze, but I'm okay. Angel Valentine's got the pregame. Nice. I like it, Angel. I like it. That's more than I have on the over, man. I got 250 on the over, and then I made 100 live. I bet 100 live. So respect. And I wasn't saying, Angel. I wasn't saying that that I think the game is going to go under by any means. I just think that if the Cowboys score on this first drive, they're going to slow the game down. That's all. The reason why our over is in good shape is because the Commanders have put up 10 points. If it was 27-3, I'd be live betting the under right now. Oh, look at Andrew G. That's the first respectable comment.
What does it say, Jimmy?
For Dolly Parton. I like her voice, he says. Yeah, what's up, my man?
Oh, she's great. Well, the best one. So she did all these. She's done We Are the Champion. She did, like I said, she's done all these covers. But the best one that I've liked so far, out of the ones I've listened to, was she did Magic Man with Ann Wilson, and I thought it was really good. Don't look at me like that.
I've got no comment. How about that? Barry Watson says you guys missing Dolly out there twerking. Is she twerking?
Imagine Dolly singing Magic. It's on YouTube. You can go look at it.
This is so much better than, what's his name? Who is the guy who did the Detroit halftime show? What the fuck's his name?
Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow, yeah. His video with Drizzy at Churchill Downs, like I must have watched it 50 times. Like I don't remember feeling jealous of anything really like that, but seeing them in that spot for the Kentucky Derby, I was like, good God.
That was a beautiful little thing they had going on. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Oh, that was such a dope video. I watched it over and over and over and over. Mel, you have been quite respectful, Mel. I love you, Mel. I love you. I love you, Mel. G in the house. He's our champion right now in the pub sports, and he's the guy. So he'd be 72nd right now, tied for 72nd. I think it was 72nd in the Circa Millions, and it's top 100 to get paid. We are now, I think, like 500 and something pub sports ticket that we do with our Cappers Contest show every Tuesday. And Stimmy OG poker tomorrow. Guillermo says fake is her face, so I'm gonna have to.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah,
maybe I'm old, so I just But she had a good set. I mean, she's mouthing the words. She's not even holding the microphone. It doesn't matter.
And Dabby Cab is going to be joining us here on his way home as well.
Dabby is. Okay, he's going to give us the latest with Josh Kinney.
And Stimmy OG ready for our poker tournament tomorrow. Please head over to Bet Online and sign up.
Yeah.
And also sign up for a new account and get the bonus. One thing that we've learned, though, and this is really important because it will upset you if you're in it. If you get the bonus, you can't just transfer the money over to the poker. That's crucial. It's crucial information here. Unfortunately, the bonus is for sports betting, and they won't let you just transfer the money over, which is ridiculous.
No, don't say it like that. They're a nice sponsor. I mean,
I love them. I love Bet Online, but I just can't believe you can't just that's people have been calling me all about that problem they've had. So
yeah, no, but it was that's going to be when you said that. I mean, I know that's going to be the case.
Mm-hmm.
You know how bonuses are.
Yeah. So then you have to cut off the bonus. So, and if you're opening a new account, you want to have that bonus. I just want everybody to have all the information. That's all. And we love Bet Online, but
hey, don't be stealing my big blind. Don't forget.
We'll pull the picture up. Our next guest is also a big part of our poker tournaments at Bet Online, and he is also in the. I think he's 6th right now, 5th. He's in the top 7 of our Cappers contest, running hot. And I haven't had the chance to rock with him here on these live streams in a minute, so it's nice to have him in action here. We have the star of the Walking Dead. It's baseball off season, but he's working on that black book of his. Please welcome Mr. Sharpie Betts in the house. Sharpie, what's good?
Man, top 4, bro. Don't be disrespecting my name. 7? Nah. What's up, though? Happy Thanksgiving, everybody, and let's get to the money. It's been a good Thanksgiving, actually.
What up, 619?
760, baby.
Okay.
I'll gangbang. What's up, Ramon? How you doing, my boy?
Just great. I've been watching every Sunday, and I get upset that you don't stay on for the afternoon games, but I get it.
I try to do it on my channel, bro, and I can't. It's to stream 7-8 hours is asinine. Fuck
amazing,
that.
those guys are doing that.
Man, we're doing that right now, Ramon. What are you talking about?
No, you're doing that, Jimmy. No, they'll be putting us in this. I woke up and did whatever I wanted to do. I didn't stress or nothing, Didn't jump on no Green Bay. I felt great.
My only issue.
Lions.
I didn't know you were 760 Sharpie. I always thought for some reason you were OB.
I got Fallbrook tattooed on my stomach.
Right on, right on. What a game last week. Fallbrook, heartbreak, losing 39-38 in the semifinals. But a great year for
Follow high
Fallbrook.
school football. I got kicked out of high school, bro. They won't let me on the fucking campus. I tried to sponsor them with my weed company like 4 years ago, and they said no. And I'm like, but no one's offering the $10,000 sponsorship. They're like, no, we don't want a weed company. But you have 3 wineries up there, you fucking cucks.
We might be onto something with that. You know what? Maybe a team with a cannabis. They could have the logo on the helmet. You know, a leaf.
They're sponsored by fighters. They sponsor people. It's just a way of marketing. It'll be on an NBA jersey on someone's logo. Will be there soon.
Right here.
Pollard reception to get you rolling there.
Perfect.
I heard your game plan of the wanting a touchdown and jumping it on the under. I think that's a great look if they score.
Yeah, I'm going to follow through with it. I hope it works. I just would love it if this would be a. I don't want to have to buy out of the SGP, but I find it very, very. We talk about how this is a business, all that stuff, but there has to be an element of fun. And if I'm going to sit here for the second half hoping that CeeDee Lamb gets a touchdown pass, I'm going to lose my shit. Like, it's not fun. I don't like that. It's not an enjoyable way to, I'd rather just cash the fuck out and take my profit. I've got SGP ready for the next game. I guess I won't be able to use it for my record keeping if I cash out, but I don't care.
It's money. It's
I
your
don't give
money.
a fuck. It's my money, bro. Yeah,
Exactly. Who gives a fuck about records?
Hey, as he goes for CD down the sideline,
Ooh, CD.
he missed him, but damn, he looking for him.
Yeah. I was not putting out where I was at because of my run in the live bets. I was not putting it out because I felt every time I talk about the success or my success, it seems to stop right away, But I was like, look, it'll help the show if they know I've cashed 17 of my last 20 with everybody. But that's over now because I went 2-3 in game 1.
Well, we hear game 1's over with. We now on game 2. El Doso.
The
best game tonight, maybe.
3rd and 11. This would be a big stop for Washington.
Check down Dickety Dak, bro. There's another catch for Pollard and punt that bitch.
And a punt. Wow. Well, there goes.
Did you take a side on this for the Cappers contest or anything?
I did not look. But I already lost. But I'm not a part of the. The Survivor is the only thing that's important to me. Now, I mean, there's 3,600 up for grabs there. 4 of us left.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'd give a fuck about too there, bud.
Yeah.
And who do you got? Who you taking this week?
Yeah.
Who you got?
Who you taking this week, Jimmy?
I'm not talking about it out loud.
He's like, I don't want to take it.
Because I am not divulging this information until 7 p.m. after lock time.
Yeah.
Then you could ask me.
Yeah, it's just there's a lot on the line now, dude.
No more Mr. Nice Guy. It's all right.
Okay,
I used to talk football with G all the time until he got soloed with first place, and I said, "We can't talk football no more, bro. I got to catch you."
No, you were right, Al. You're right, Al. This is actually okay for CeeDee Lamb action here.
This is great.
Yeah, it's good to not cash it.
Our guy Ramon has hooked up what I was wanting to see. So let's take a look. Oh, God. Are you kidding me?
Oh, my God. Oh, bro, yes. Why do you think I was here late, bro? I had to rub one out, dude. Dolly's still Dolly, baby.
I mean, I know that's just a small image, but...
Nah, bro. Dude, and she sung her actual music. She didn't lip it. Oh, yeah. Give me some Dolly, bro.
Good God.
Some Dolly, bro.
Bro, I'll fucking eat that up for dessert and Thanksgiving dinner, bro. 90 plus or not. And if you say you wouldn't, bro, I might have to check your sexuality.
Jesus, she looks fucking awesome.
Dude, she looks the same, bro, as she did like when I first was born 40 years ago.
Good God. She looks incredible.
Bro, she still sounded the same. Oh, my God. You think Jerry Jones tapped that ass, bro? You think Jerry Jones has tapped that ass?
No, I don't. I don't think he can hook that up.
I think he smashed it at least once, at least paid.
No, I don't think he can hook that up, man. I don't think Jerry could get there.
Jerry Jones says, "You want $1 million, honey?"
No, she doesn't need no million, man.
Well, I know she don't need it, but I mean, I wouldn't
Good
say no.
Good God, Ramon, thank you.
Oh, I better join Sharpie here.
I love it.
Are you eating?
Yeah, he's
I
popping
can't.
edibles.
I can't do edibles, bro. I'll be asleep in an hour.
Well, I go for the. I go for the.
Kelly,
S.
Kelly trying to ruin this for us. All right, Kelly.
Yeah,
Thanks,
bro. Happily married in a freaking open relationship.
Thanks, Kelly.
How else they happy after 50 years, bro? Because they got soldiers like Sharpie coming in.
Looking at the. There's some side by side comparisons of the Jack Harlow compared to Dollar.
Dana's helping the house. What up,
Yahoo
Dana?
Sports, who won halftime?
Oh man, yeah, that was wow, shock and awe, man. Maybe it's because I've been sitting here drinking for 6 hours, but I found myself interested right away.
Even the septuagenarians are starting to look pretty good.
But this is exactly playing out for Washington like I thought, though. I played Dotson first half. He hit already. When they played the Eagles, it was quick release, quick release, quick release, quick release. This is the closest defense they've played since the Eagles. So I went back to that Eagles game. Dotson had 10 fucking targets that game. So I was like, okay, 33.5 is chump change.
Mm-hmm.
And then you look at McLaurin down by 10 with 6 targets, bro. Man, give me that, please. So that's why I took McLaurin at the half.
This has been a very bad start to the third quarter for our over.
That's pretty good for that's
It started slow in the first quarter too, and then they
got me there.
sparked up. So
Still 4 yards.
it just means more action from both sides. If the still staying a closer game, it means that there's both offenses going to be involved still.
This was the one game I couldn't touch the actual side, bro, where it was just like, no way. I want Dallas, but not after I had Washington last week and Washington whooped their ass, bro. This is like the worst spot in the world to want Dallas.
I didn't give it out on the show, but I do have Washington 11.5 and 13.5.
There it is, Jimmy. Barring a loss, there's 65 yards for
baby.
Brian Robinson.
Somehow get that much Washington money, baby. Yeah.
Sammy, baby.
And,
Sammy.
Parlay Angel, much love, man. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your fam. It was very cool watching you and your son roll through through his baseball tournaments a few months back. Have a great family dinner with all Parlay Angel. Much love to you, my man.
How come this fucker got balloons and shit, dog? What you fucking do, dog?
Sharpie, there are plenty of things that you have that I will never be privy to achieve.
Hey, speaking of 10 inches, huh? What? No, I'm joking.
Man, Ramon's been money, man.
Hey, people don't know me and Ramon are like this, bro. We just don't kick it on screen all the time, bro. There's very few people from San Diego that be popping on screen, so we know each other.
Oh, Ramon's dope. I get it.
I'm missing it, Sharpie, to a certain extent, but probably going to hang out in Vegas maybe another year, see what happens.
I'm looking actually to move to Vegas.
I would.
I mean, it's getting so stupid, bro, out here in California, bro. It's just go to the grocery store, spend $100 on 5 days of food, bro. Get the fuck out. Another big one for Washington.
Wow. Well, at least they moved the ball quickly.
Right?
Don't play asking if I should move under 50. No, don't play. This is not right, because if the Commanders score, the Cowboys are forced to go all out to score. If anything, I mean, I'm not going to take the live over or anything, but if anything, maybe I wouldn't put it past. I guess I have some
Dallas
interest.
Have a big game next Thursday too.
Is it next Thursday?
Yes, I believe they play in a week, bro. This might have been a look ahead for this team.
Hard to think about that on Thanksgiving, but
they play the Seahawks
on Thursday night.
It's a big game, bro. Yeah, next week on Thursday, that's a way bigger game than Washington.
It's a big game, yeah.
10-point lead
at Dallas.
Oh shit! Let's go Washington.
Let's go, Washington.
And Commanders.
Let's throw the ball to old McLaurin there, bud.
God, I wish it was Friday. I wish I didn't have 30 games to cap after all this, man. I'd be in such a good mood if I knew it. I can't sleep right now. I don't know what's going on. It's not insomnia because you know I deal with that. It's not insomnia, but I can't get more than like 4 hours of sleep. Today,
Since the time change, bro, I can't stay up past 9 o'clock.
yeah,
I'm up at 4:30 in the morning. Like, what are we gonna fucking do?
that's a pretty healthy way of living, though.
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong. Like that's that. You know, going to sleep at 9, waking up 4:30. I mean, that's.
I still take a 3-hour nap there in the middle of the day. There's the unhealthy part. The fuck, I'm waking up at 4:30. I gotta go to sleep around noon.
Oh, Londo's heating up. I knew it, Londo. Fucking knew it, my man. Yeah. I had the Steve's wake last night, and so I had to wake up early, get Ella going in the morning. But then, you know, Fong took Ella to school, so I was going to be able to go back to sleep. I'm just like lying there, and I know it's because I have these shows or whatever. I guess the anxiety or whatever, but I just not a chance of sleep. When I knew I needed it so badly, and I still not a chance. Ugh.
Can't be
whatever.
wasting time out right there. It's not good. Not good.
No, not
I think
good.
they're challenging, aren't they?
Is that what's going on?
No, it's a timeout.
It was timeout, okay, because he was
Yeah,
talking to
third
him.
and
Like,
one, he had to call a timeout.
I thought he rolled over on the body and got the first down. Like that was it is what it is. They called it short.
It's going to be fun watching Bieniemy if it goes the way we expected. I mean, I shouldn't say like it's a fact, but if Bieniemy's the coach of this team next year, you know, it'll be fun to see what they do, what they're capable
Something
of.
that I seen that made a lot of sense is Magic Johnson. You know, came over there. They put Bieniemy in that soon-to-be spot, and then about week 4, Magic Johnson put Ron Rivera on the hot seat, bro. It's his job, bro. Ron Rivera's gone. Ron Rivera's gone. They don't want him there. This isn't what the regime. Fuck you, McLaurin.
If not,
fuck.
if I'm Sam Howell, I'm in the locker room. Said yes. Can you trade me to the team that Eric Bieniemy just went to?
3rd and 1, they went for it all right there, bro.
I get it. I think that was a really good play call.
I get it. You had 1-on-1, bro, with your best player, and you throw it far enough out there, and it's fucking McLaurin's. But
a better pass, and that's a touchdown. Yeah. And that's even a whole that even could have been pass interference.
That should have been pass interference, but he did it sneakily.
I didn't notice it in real time, but
nah, it was up close. He pulls his arm.
Yeah,
Gilmore's got the freaking vet moves, man. Oh my God, 4th and 1, and we're going the other way, fellas.
Say goodnight. You know, that's not that awful because I don't imagine Washington score a touchdown there. They would have had to kick a field goal, and now at least the clock stops and Cowboys can go down and score. It's not the worst case scenario. Looks like, 48.5 and 13.5.
Still live game, yeah.
The live total is in jeopardy, though.
Yeah, but I don't want Robinson lose any yards.
No.
Yeah.
He had 65. Now he's got like 61 or 62.
I agree with you, Brian. 4th and 1 going shotgun is.
Oh no, he was way over, right?
But we know that their offensive line's been so bad. That makes no sense.
Way over.
Nah, not when they went for it on the 1 yard line and was single back under center. I mean, that option, would have worked right there too. This time, pitch the fucking ball, you know? Like, damn.
Some man named Bobano on Twitter just said 3rd and 1, 4th and 1, and shotgun both times. Numbskull football. At Bobano.
What's even more numbskull is when you see the Titans do that shit with Derrick Henry. And they're like, why are you putting him in shotgun and not just letting this guy get a big old buckful head down of steam, bro? And no, let's not do that.
Londo here saying I'm living proof. When anybody says living proof at any time, I go right back to being 13, listening to Group Home. That was my shit, man. Leaving up to me while I be living proof.
I was 16 in the group home.
Did you listen to hip hop? Did you listen to the crew group home?
No.
That was I'm older than you, so that was my fucking the group home. I played nonstop over and over and over all through 13 years old and 14 years old.
When I was 13, I found a big. My cousin gave me a big L tape that was recorded over something else. It wasn't actually what it was, and I was just dumbfounded, bro. Just couldn't stop listening to it, trying to write the words down, trying to study every bit of it, and just be like, Jesus Christ.
Big L was just a monster. I nonstop listening to Big L too, man. But not as much as group home. I guess but Big L died pretty early, but.
Seemed like everybody died when I was a teenager in the 90s.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
First though, CD or anything I ever heard was Bulldogs and Harmonies. Fucking they were the first rap I ever heard.
My mom got
this is awesome.
Yeah, no, that was dope. My mom got me a Digital Underground tape when I was 10. It changed my whole life. Changed everything. Changed my whole direction. Changed everything. Like, you don't know. I didn't know that was out there. I didn't know that anything like that was out there. I didn't. 10 years old.
Called Quest was probably who I listened to most back when I was in high
my
school.
car right now. I have a 2005 Corolla, so I have a CD player.
Yep, I was gonna say CDs, Robbie.
Yeah, I got.
You got the 6 changer in the back, bro, so you don't got to just run with the same one.
Yeah, Johnny knows. God, group home. Alice ever saying Shock G underrated my MC. That changed my whole life. My mom giving me that tape when I was 10 years old. Digital Underground.
Bro, my mom hated that I listened to rap. She was a hardcore Christian who started trying to make me buy my music at Walmart so it was censored. We didn't get along.
No, I think you need to let my parents always let me know what was out there.
Bro, my mom's smoking a meth pipe in my fucking house, dog, and won't let me listen to rap music. All right, it's just, Yeah,
no, I get it, man. It's but now, I mean, those boys that you're raising are doing such great work out there, man.
Boys are all gone, bro. My boys are gone.
I know, but they're great.
Holy shit.
Oh no!
Holy shit! I thought he caught that, bro.
I thought he caught it too.
That was Superman status, bro.
But they're good kids, I got great kids, man. And
that's why they say your kids will be 10 times worse than you. That's a lie. It comes down to parenting at the end of the day. Period. Because I was a terrible kid. I was incarcerated left and right in group homes, blah blah blah, and not one of my kids have ever had a drug problem. One's in college, 2 are in the service, and it's just like, hey,
they're great kids, man. You did a great job, and
tell them you do this
to the society.
Don't do as I do. You listen to me, and you run them. It just sucked because my oldest kid was going out partying at one time, and I'm like, didn't want him to go out because he had the fucking Beamer. He had the fucking Hellcat. I bought this kid whatever he wanted because I was like, you're fucking way better than I ever was. And he looks at me and goes, I'm not you when you're 16. And I was like, here's the keys. You're right. You're way better than I'll ever fucking be, kid. Keep it going. This is like, fuck.
The total's in trouble all of a sudden.
He just re-enlisted for another 4 years. He's coming back to Colorado. He's been in Germany for like 3 years. So stoked I'll be able to go watch some baseball games out there with him and watch the lame-ass Rockies. But, hey, we'll take it.
Yeah, I had a brother, Fix It Insane, had to buy his NWA album. My brother's 5 years older than me, so he had all that before. Low End Theory, man. Oh, look at our guy Michael Piccioni. What a guy! Gifting 5 Pub Sports Radio memberships. Thank you so much, Michael. That means a ton. And look at our guys that got it. Man Bear Pig, DTM 2357, Stimmy OG, Michael Buelna, DJ Hardy. Thank you, Michael. That means a ton to us, man.
Yes, sir. That's a $25 fucking gift. What you want me to do? Show my titties?
Woo!
All right, bro. $25, you got to see some titties or something, bro. I'm sorry they're man tits, bro, but appreciate you.
Ramon's killing me on the stream, man.
Oh, shit.
Al Service says thought the first half over, second half under was going to be busted for sure. You know, I'm not sure exactly. Well, let's go one more shout out to Michael Paccioni, man. Thank you for supporting us and believing us here at Pub, and thank you, man. I don't even know if I would live if this number gets down too low. I don't even know if I would live bet the over at this point. I mean, I think there's going to be scoring, but I don't know what to do. Yeah, talking about those old tapes and cassettes. I'm 44. I was born in 79. I was this summer I worked at Okanagan Hockey School, Penticton, and be there fucking washing dishes. 13 years old, washing dishes, and I would play the Mobb Deep album, or the cassette, but I play it over and over and over and over and over my whole entire shift. I only listen to Mobb Deep while I wash dishes.
Listen to the same thing over and over and over and over. I like that. I like listening to shit over and
over. Yeah, Nordy, I did. I placed it. It's I got a little boost on it. So it worked. It's plus 415 with the boost, plus 375. Brad Summersell jumping on the under 47.5. I get it.
My thing is with that is with a 2-score game, you're eventually going to get a jackass team going for it on fourth every time. It's like you want to play with fire, bro. I hear you. I get it, but it eventually, bro, Riverboat Ron's going to show his colors.
I kind of like the bet. How can I show it to you right now? I need to keep this on. Oh, good. Nice picture of Jerry Jones eating. That's what we want.
Yeah, right.
Big of him eating. That's great. It is
second and 1 and they don't get it again. What is these fucks with getting a yard, bro? Like it was second in a football and they lost a football.
It's 5 legs. And it's just plus 375, but I think it's a pretty clean. I really like it. Like I'm sitting with it and I like it. No problem. I think the only thing I'm actually concerned about is CMC touchdown, which is nuts. But I have the 49ers minus 2.5. The 49ers team total over 20.5. Brock Purdy over 1.5 touchdowns, over 2.5 field goals, and McCaffrey to score a touchdown.
Okay, over 2.5 field goals for who?
Both teams.
Both teams, anybody?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm more worried about the 1.5 from Purdy.
I agree. That you're right. That's the biggest line plus line on.
I mean, man, McCaffrey is pretty much anything but gold. Knock on wood. I don't want to jinx your bet, so I knocked on wood for you, but he's in everybody's parlays today, bro. I don't give a fuck what you're doing. If you don't had a Montgomery in your fucking touchdown parlay or in a fucking CMC, bro, it's like they were juiced out for a reason because they're gonna hit. Matter of fact, let's get high to CMC. Right now, I have the Niners minus 7 for the contest. I am taking that.
Oh wow!
I think this is a
don't forget,
clear-cut
Sharpie,
advantage of one better team than the other.
Before you got here, I mean, CMC's most important statistic: he married Miss Universe, or he's engaged to Miss Universe.
Man, that's the great white hope, bro. That's the great white hope. There ain't been a running back like him since ever. That was white. Mike Allstott was a fullback. Peyton Hillis was a big ass fucking running back. It's kind of fucking cool. He's the last hope, bro.
Yeah, he's real good, man.
He was so good in college, man. They dicked him on the Heisman.
Yeah. Remember, he started. Is it fair to say that he started this skipping the bowls?
I don't know that. I can't.
He skipped his bowl game, and he took so much heat for it. But why can't I get this field goal? I think there's going to be field goals in this football game coming up.
I don't hate that. This is a divisional game,
team field goals. How can I find just field goals? Fuck, what's wrong with me? I'm just drunk, I guess.
Something that I heard the other day on TV, last game, the Washington played that made pretty cool sense. Washington is the only team in football that hasn't allowed a kick return this year. So they pretty much take away the fucking the special teams, bro. Joey Slide just puts it in the back of the end zone every time he kicks it, and there is no returns off Washington.
Oh,
so
no
you're starting
returns.
from the 20.
Oh,
no returns.
returns. Period.
Wow.
None. Zero. Not a return this year. That's crazy, bro. So
That's
you start
crazy,
at the
yeah.
25 every fucking time.
I think I might make an official bet and like a legit bet on the over 3.5 field goals in the Niners Seahawks game at plus 130.
I like that, dude. I really do like it. I think it is a field goal type game. And I also think the Niners do what the Niners do. My thing is do you think Geno plays the full game?
I do,
think
yeah.
he's a hit, I think he's a hit
Let me
away.
just.
That's what I was
I'm
saying
going
too,
to start
Sergey.
following up on this right now. I do have some news on this. Gino has not come out to the warm-ups yet, but it wasn't planned that he necessarily was going to, according to the beat writer right now. But the other two quarterbacks are warming up, but he is active. According Shefty just came out, he's active, so that settles that. Forget everything I just said.
Yeah, but the Hakel problem he has is a Joey Bosa, Chase Young away from being rolled up on.
Okay, I'm going to bet this. I'm going to send it in right now. I don't usually make bets like this, but I really feel like this is alive. It's so a little bit out of my comfort zone, so I'm like hesitant, but I'm going to send this in right now, so give me a second. But over 3.5 field goals.
Shout out to the chat, though. While he sends this in, I'm going to run it through. If you ain't become a member yet, do us a favor and become a member. $4.99 does go a long way. We have a free $100 contest every week, pubsportsradio.com. If there's UFC, the boss man's giving out $100, so there's no reason why you shouldn't be over there signed up, picking stupid stuff just to pick it, or you can go back on Pub Sports and listen to all the breakdowns for it, but it's there for you guys. And that's what we mean by $4.99 goes a long way. Our boss gives out money like it's the thing to do, like he's Charlie in the Chocolate Factory giving out them zoom zooms and wham whams, guys. If you've been to any of the Pubapaloozas, you would understand what we're saying. This guy gives out free alcohol, free meals, free this, free that. The guy is not shady with his money. If you like the programmings that you watch here on Pub Sports Radio, go over there, man, and play that $4.99. It does go a long way. So shout out to the guy who did give us 5 memberships out there today.
Oh,
if you get gifted one,
Swiss gave out 20.
Even
Swiss
better.
Swiss
is the man. Appreciate
Yeah.
you all. If you get gifted one, dude, repeat and buy that $4.99. Don't be the guy who just shows up and takes free memberships, Nah. $4.99, guys, goes along. You pay for Peacock, you pay for fucking ESPN Plus. These guys on screen have won you money, whether you tailed or faded them sons of bitches at one time or the other. So you should be paying a service fee of $4.99 of gambling for, yeah, that's just my theory. So appreciate you all who have done it. The soldiers, almost 300 plus subscribers already to the Pubs crew. So let's just keep it rolling, guys. Let's keep it mobbing.
Respect.
More,
And
brother.
the Man Bear Pig, both Sean Higgs and I are on Mississippi State plus 10. So I'm right there with you. What number is this? Shit. Sorry.
I'm on the under first half of that game.
In the Egg Bowl. Ramon's on the full game under, and Big Ragu's on the first half. 10-23. First half.
I took first half. The team we got one team who's I've been taking advantage of these 5-win teams, bro. So we got a team who's gonna play for everything until it gets away from them. This they don't want this to be their last game. So I've been banking on 5-win teams, and playing them all last week was beautiful. It's just like, okay, I'll do it again this week. But I ain't trying to back this team. Nah. But I believe they've won, the last 3 in a row?
Damn, total's down to 43.5. Fuck's sakes, man. Who would have... I thought we were in business after watching how easy they could drive in the first half. Okay, I don't have the feed up anymore, so if you guys can let me know what the hell's going on.
2nd and 11. Dak
Sharpies,
looking
man.
left, throwing deep, and just misses a wide open tight end. Oh my god.
Jesus, Dak.
That's Dakota right there, guys. That's not Dak. That's Dakota.
Jesus.
What I do is actually on Sundays is Sharpie's faster than my feed, so I listen to Sharp and then I look up when I want to see that what happened. When I'm
I've had
watching
people
Red
tell me
Zone.
that I'm faster than their books, and we got a delay on YouTube, bro. So it's like, that's crazy. They're like, bro, you called the turnover and my book didn't adjust. I hit it. I'm like, sweet. 10% to the church, baby.
Church of Derby.
The church of Charpy. Big 3rd and 11 pass from Dak. He had all fucking day to find his man Cooks. 20+ yards, first down, Cowgirls.
Cowgirls driving again.
Just seems like it's been like a walkthrough for these guys. Like they know they're going to win this game. It's just, let's get out of here. They've got no pass rush, though, dude. We knew that coming in. I listened to the Bankroll Blitz and how they had 2 guys hurt after trading 2 guys. I told Noli take the under 6.5 sacks in this game. I said, they ain't going to get Dak today, bro. And everyone
What is
going to be
that?
looking. It was 6.5.
No, what? How many do they have?
2 total.
Yeah.
And it's all from Washington's quarterback being sacked.
Yeah. No, that was great. I'm so happy that I should have done the same thing. I just don't. I don't really.
Well,
I don't think like
lost money on the Eagles game versus the Washington Commanders the last time they played. When we played, sack props have been really good money. So he was doing like he's doing now. Just get rid of the ball, get rid of the ball, get rid of the ball, get rid of the ball. And he was only sacked 1 time the last time he played the Eagles. So I was like, they're going to come in with the same game plan. The crossing routes, the quick crossers, they're going to get targeted. Samuel and Dotson, 8. 2nd and 1, and CD Lamb misses it. What a surprise.
One game I bet CD and the guy that's fucking dropping everything.
We got 150 in here live. We don't have 150 likes. I know my teacher said I wouldn't have a calculator in my pocket all the time. Well, they fucking lied, guys. So do me a favor if you haven't and smash that like button and let these fine young people of YouTube on this beautiful Thanksgiving Day know where the best live bet streams are in the damn world.
Okay. I'm in over 3.5 field goals and plus 130. It's bet 365. I sent it in.
On 3rd and 1, we have a flag on a quarterback sneak.
Holding.
Illegal motion from Dallas, 3rd and 6.
Oh, idiot. Where are they right now?
Midfield.
Yep.
Oh, it's 4 down territory, or probably not because
They're up by 10. No way.
yeah.
Oh, excuse me. It's
All
3rd
right.
and 6, though. They could still get it. They've had no pass rush. As I say that, watch them just maul the line finally and be like, ha, fucker, there's your pass rush. Big 3rd
Nice
and 6,
job.
though.
Dabby running hot. Mikey M, Dabby, and
First down.
Dave Rogers running nice for us in college. There we go. There we go. What a play by CeeDee Lamb, too. Extra 10 yards out of that.
Yep. He was trying to break it to the
maybe
house.
I got
for
a
you.
chance of that CeeDee Lamb touchdown.
You might get
here.
that touchdown. Yeah,
Could
you might
be
get that.
nice. I'm not going to be able to. I have to just play it now. Nothing I can do. They don't offer me nothing. Okay, well, this is big. This is big.
Well, if they score a touchdown here, then yeah, Washington. They have to just keep trying to score a touchdown too. So
If they score a touchdown here, I'll be interested in doing the same plan with the under, because I think that if Washington has to go for it on 4th, even though I like Sam Howell, I don't know they're going to score. Well, I'm pretty comfortable just leaving everything as well. All right, I'll be right back.
We're headed to the 4th. After these messages, he'll be right back. Huh? You like that? There you go. Jingle's coming. That's so high school right there, fucking Ramon. Putting up the force.
Let's go.
Can't wait
What
to
you got
watch it.
action-wise in the next game coming up, Spenny? I know you got some fucking props ready to fuck. I know you ready to be like, let go.
Yeah, I like Debo. I like Debo over rushing and receiving yards together combo. I like that. I like McCaffrey. I don't. They have him set at 115 rushing and receiving. I don't care. I took it. I took the over. I took it up to 125. Think he's gonna have a big game again tonight. And then I also like Lockett. Lockett over 15 and a half receiving yards for Seattle on the other side. Guy's seeing pretty much 7 targets at least per game. And there's San Fran has a weak spot in that secondary. You know they're obviously going to key on DK. You know DK will try and do his own thing, but Lockett's getting enough targets for me to be able to think he gets over 50 tonight. So I like that. And then Debo Kittle for touchdowns. Lockett for the other one. Charbonneau and McCaffrey first half touchdown plus 120.
I have a weird feeling it's a Debo day too, bro. I really do.
I like Debo a
I was
lot.
thinking this is just one of those days where they unleash Debo, bro, where he ends up with like 10 carries and fucking 5 catches, where it's like they care about this game. And we know what last year when the games meant something, what Debo did. So he's healthy. And I was like, dude, I think it's Debo day. His touchdown was plus 150. I was looking at that, but I'm looking
Everybody's
at
had their day. You know, Kittle 2 weeks ago went for over 100. Ayuk just had his 150-yard day. It's I think it's Debo day as well.
Yep. Definitely. What you got in that game, Ramon?
Yeah, I'm on the under right now, full game under for sure, and I'm going to finalize these props right now. But as I before you came on, I definitely was saying I have the go sign on McCaffrey. Even I can't be too square with all due respect, sir, on this one. It just seems like this is the way to go with San Francisco. I'm actually Spenny was talking Debo. I just felt that the prices were too high, the totals were too high on Debo, so I couldn't get to Debo. I definitely am trying to get. I'm going to be on Ayuk for sure. I think I can deal with those figures on Ayuk, also Kittle. So probably those guys, and I'll just roll with Spenny and hope you guys get it done with Debo. I'm just gonna have to not fade it, just gonna let it go. And on the Seattle side, DK and Lockett for me for sure, but also gonna try to find some Jake Bobo in there. Jake
His
Bobo,
stream pop was only like 8.5 or something.
my
I think
secret
wasn't it?
weapon tonight. Probably gonna do some Jake Bobo.
Bro, Smith and Jigba's been a big part of this offense,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
So I actually think
him and Lockett. I like Smith and the Jebo.
I'm gonna need that. I know I'm gonna need Bobo to be the option over JSN for sure.
lately though it's been JSN, but Bobo sneaky.
Has been.
Yeah, well, that's why I was thinking just Bobo ATD, but we'll see. A few minutes.
I like Lockett. Lockett's still seeing enough, so I like that. DK's obviously, and DK's dealing with the toe thing too coming into the game, so a couple injuries coming into the game.
I want to be on him.
He still does his thing every game. He gets tons of targets, especially from
3rd and
Geno.
3 for Dak, and he just chucks it up. Almost caught, but almost doesn't count. They are in field goal range though. First touchdown score for the Seahawks. Whoa. Is Kenneth Walker in the fucking game or is he out?
No, I'm pretty sure he's out. I'm pretty sure it's just Charbonneau.
Yeah.
I took Charbonneau for a touchdown for Seattle.
Hey, look, given the way Seattle's, think about the last 3-4 seasons, it's been a revolving door really of different running backs. Seattle's always had these injury problems a little bit. I mean, even Walker kind of gained this, the way they've kind of had to throw guys in there over the last couple of years with Seattle. So, it's part of the system up there a little bit. I don't have any problem with
Charbonneau's good, yeah. Charbonneau's fine,
I'm probably not going to be with them in this game, but I don't mind him at all moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
Noli brought up a good thing this morning on him. Charbonneau's receptions. When he was in the game last week, they used him a lot, and bro, Bosa and them boys are gonna be on him so much. He gonna have check down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like his receiving yards. I think that might be on my card. I have to double check. Pretty sure I took it though. Pretty sure it was like 20 and a half receiving yards.
Yeah, 15 carries for 47, caught all 6 of his targets, just
Mhm.
22 yards. But I mean,
Geno
things
see the
to
Smith is
volume.
consider there too.
0-2 career-wise versus the 49ers, losing every game by 8 or more points.
Say it again, sir.
Geno Smith versus the 49ers, 0-2. Both were last year on the
Okay.
Seahawks, and the Niners covered this spread that's there now. So they won by 8 or more every time.
Hey, Spenny, Saturated wondering what first TD props you are on in the Niners game.
I haven't been touching too many of the first TD props, but obviously, if I were to take them tonight, it would be Debo, and then for San Fran, and on the other side, it would be Tyler Lockett for me.
Pierce the Weather is asking you, Sharpie. He's on the Niners -7. That's
Pierce the Weather. Hello.
Pierce the Weather in the house. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you guys. Wow. I'm not concerned about. There's going to be another touchdown in this game. The Cowboys have to fire, and I don't think my SGP is going to hit or anything like that anymore. But the Commanders have to go all out, and the Cowboys have to answer.
There's going to be another touchdown. Just who does it come by? Does Washington keep going for it on 4th until they score, or do they turn the ball over on the 25-yard line of their own?
That's you're absolutely right. We need the Commanders to score, and that's a lot to ask for at this point.
Quick.
And
we don't need no long drive.
DG saying the over 43 in Seattle, San Francisco remains his favorite play.
Need 11 more yards from Pollard rushing and receiving to cash that over 85.5. He's at 75 right now.
So we want a Washington touchdown for that too. Just run the kickback. Fuck it.
Well, that'd be nice.
No run back.
Swiss Horton moving on Iowa State money line's actually -115 for him. Londo's got his SGP here. We've sparked a lot of Gilf talk in this one. I saw it too, but I'd rather stare at 77-year-old Dolly Parton some more. I mean, she's only 33 years older than me.
Hey.
Londo's SGP's up on the board.
Okay.
All right, we need not a drive though. We need to break a big play.
They were talking about. I don't know if Saturated knew, but that was the Gilf this time was Jerry Jones' wife, by the way.
Oh, really? That brunette was Jerry Jones' wife?
Talking to the president of CBS Sports there.
Dave talking about LSU. I mean, I'm not going to jump on the party. I feel like I'm late to the party. I'm not going to jump on now, but Ragu's been talking about how LSU's nonstop overs over and over and over. So,
it's like the Atlanta Hawks in the NBA, man. My God, they play no defense. Just bet the over if Atlanta Hawks are playing because they don't play no defense at all.
Whoa, that was close. Was that Bland?
That should have been a pick six all day.
Oh,
bro.
that was close.
That's why that guy plays defense.
Ooh, that was close.
Jumped that route, bro, and it was nothing but him in the end zone. He didn't even try to catch it. He just swatted at it, bro. Didn't he? Oh, he
didn't try to catch it.
He sucks. He sucks.
Oh, no, he did try to catch it.
Yeah, bro. It shows the replay, and he's got both hands like this. Like, what are you trying to catch the ball like this for, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
That's why you're DB.
They're going the wrong way, bro, where they can't go for it.
No, they can't go for it. No.
Sam Howell steps up, and that's 4th and 1. Go for it!
Oh, God. Now what are they going to do?
You got to. You
now
got
to.
For it.
Yeah, here we go.
Let's go, Riverboat.
You're down 13 in the 4th. Come on, Sammy.
Bro. They just showed freaking Riverboat Ron on TV, and you know, he was making that old fucking
Yeah,
sign.
more
Like,
like,
I
hey,
was like, bro, what are you doing?
hey,
You should-
Sharpie, more like retirement home run.
man, he's bad.
It's
Oh, it's
tough
gonna
because
stop here.
the enemy's getting some heat for that. Those
Once
formations.
again,
that
shotgun
they'll
for
have
fourth
too.
down, bro, and one.
Yeah. Here we are again, right?
And he's sacked, bro. Cowboys get the ball on the 22-yard line.
That's
Easiest playing
crazy.
football.
This is how the game
Quarterback
goes
sneak.
over, though, Jimmy. By
This is how
stupid
it goes
shit
over.
like
That's
this.
Yeah,
crazy.
exactly. Now the Cowboys are going to score, and then the Washington's going to come down and get a garbage time touchdown.
Garbage
And there's the
time
over.
touchdown, bro.
These guys are
Garbage
yeah.
time,
first and one
Charlie, baby.
shotgun.
33 attempts for Sam
Awful.
Howell. It was that 38 and a half. 38 and a half was the
Why
total.
are you?
Oh, wow.
These play calls on 4th and 1 are just so mind-boggling.
Who in their right mind would? I don't know why they're going from
Let's
shotgun.
get Lamb this touchdown. Fuck the bullshit.
Oh, I'll lose my shit.
There's Pollard for 2-1. Get him his yards.
Keep
All
Pollard. Just keep feeding Pollard.
Just keep feeding. Just keep feeding.
Come on, CD
Bro,
Lamb.
if they don't score a touchdown here, the back door is going to be fucking just sitting there, bro, for the...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. No, they need a touchdown here.
Yeah.
Well, even still, if they score a touchdown, they can still score another one, and the 13 and a half, because it was 13 and a half if you got
For
that.
the contest, though, it was
Well, that's why
12.
it's really so bad.
Yeah, it's 12. Yeah.
Even at 4th and 1, if you can't go down, you got to stop them anyways.
I think more people took Washington than Dallas, though, bro. They were all like, that's too many points. And I'm just like, yeah, right, dude. It's Washington. Fuck. Ugh. I couldn't do it, bro. Dallas blew out Carolina last week. I was on them, and I was on the Giants to upset fucking Washington. And it was just like, this is a bad spot to want Dallas again by this many points. Well, obviously not, huh? Speed fucking Lamb! Touchdown!
Yeah! Let's go!
There he is.
There he is, boy!
Ooh-wee!
Pass out of those
See?
nuts! These nuts!
Ooh-wee! You're telling me there's a chance.
There you go.
Now they're offering me 135.72.
Yes,
So
sir.
the question comes now, are we going to get the over 46 and a half?
Bro, what are we at now? 40? Garbage time's coming, dog.
Garbage
And
time.
they're gonna go for it on 4th down every time again.
Yeah.
They're
I
getting
think
it.
they're 7 out
Washington's
there,
scoring
bro.
a touchdown at least. And if they don't, they're turning
They're
the ball
going
over
for
again.
2 right now, bro, to help you out. If that will, let's get this 2.
If they don't get it,
That's fucking gonna hurt, bro. Dak steps up and hammers it to CD, baby. Did he
Oh,
get
he's
his
out.
feet in?
They're saying he's
Did he
out.
get his feet in? No feet? Oh. Oh. Here's the replay. 1, 2. He's in. He's in. He's in. He's in. Fuck that shit. Replay it.
I didn't
got
get to
2
it. Went to
feet.
commercial.
I got 2 feet, bro. I saw 2 feet. Nah.
That's close.
Our guy Cup of Sun in the house. I love Cup of Sun.
Son, hello.
Yeah.
CD, baby. There
That looks like a
it is.
2-point conversion to me.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that
they
looks
just
good.
counted it.
Yeah,
down,
that's good.
I
So that
saw
means
feet.
even
CD,
field
baby.
goals. Now that I think the field goals will come. So let's see. There's 10:32. I need a touchdown.
The field goal
They
might
just-
come
they-
from Dallas, bro.
They
That
just
might
upped
come.
the offer again to 278.58.
Yeah, because that's 2, bro. That was
Yeah.
2. No, they didn't get that. They got that.
So all I need is one touchdown, and I cash the SGP. We go 4 and 4, 4 for 8, 4 and 4 in SGPs. I wouldn't be thinking about cashing out if I if I didn't have such a bad first game. I mean, I
Bro,
only
he's
lost
gonna-
100 live
he's
betting,
gonna,
but
he's gonna throw a pick six or something, bro. Like good or sack fumble. It's not good. It's not good for Washington being down this much.
it's
Now,
just that
hopefully
Dallas isn't going to try anymore.
You're right, but is Washington gonna try either if they get the ball again on the 20-yard line? Are they gonna walk back out there like, yeah, we got a shot, let's stop them? No, this could be the last game Ron Rivera coaches.
It's a what, a 17-point game or 18-point game?
No, bigger than that now.
21.
21. Yeah. 3
I'm
scores.
honestly thinking of cashing this out.
So you're saying a touchdown and a 2-point conversion can get this freaking this 13.5 home for Washington.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's
But
They're still alive.
let's
13
you
and a half
guys
still
mind if I
alive.
talk this out a little bit more? The Cowboys aren't going to try to score a touchdown anymore.
No, we might have
And-
backups in.
So I'm going to need
No.
the Commanders to score a touchdown to cash the SGP.
But it's also Dallas playing prevent defense, but also pinning their fucking ears back.
That's
I
not
don't
true. Dallas,
I don't
they
think I'm
could
going to
just keep
cash this,
stalling,
you
like,
guys.
especially if you get into their zone.
I don't think I'm going to cash this. What I'm going to need is the Commanders to score a touchdown.
They gave him the 2.
You don't think you can get a garbage time touchdown? We got a garbage time touchdown earlier today.
I think we got a garbage time touchdown, bro. We're still 10 minutes in.
But if you're not confident in it, and then if it's your money, then take your profit and take it. Like then
Yeah, I'm going to cash out of
it's
this.
don't worry about
I'm cashing
don't
out.
worry about us and your whatever. If
What is it,
you're worried,
48?
try to take your money and take your money.
48 exactly.
278.58. I just cashed out.
All right, there it is. I still want the
There you
over.
go. You made some money.
Shits and giggles.
Yeah, I feel if I'm going to have to sit back here and hope the Commanders score a touchdown. Look, if I left money on the table, so be it. I'm not going to sit here for 10
You made
minutes
money
hoping
anyway.
the Commanders score
Yeah.
a touchdown. All right.
You made money anyway. There you go. Because they could just bring pressure the whole time. Yeah, it makes sense.
Every
they're
time
obviously gonna have to
Sam
go for
Howell
it, but
steps back, it's scary as fuck.
Okay.
Like, is he
we just
gonna
cashed that out.
turn the
Is
ball
what it is.
over? Hey, McLaurin! We got a McLaurin signing, you fucking bum!
Sky
There you
Dragon,
go.
I guess if they score another touchdown, I would have left $197 on the table. I just $196 and some cents or something. I'm okay with that. I do not see the Commanders.
I get there.
3 yards short from McLaurin, bro. Why couldn't I get a little Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall right there, man?
We're gonna get there.
He's got plenty of time.
And I don't mind if I'm wrong here. I don't mind if they deliver. I don't know.
Oof. Dallas tried to undercut that route. Oof.
Thank you, Deacon. No, I'm comfortable with the decision that was made. I move on, whatever.
Let's
right.
just go back to McLaurin on a little jet screen and get me a couple yards.
I have lost the
Well, Betty.
on bet 365 again.
It's been in and out. It's been pissing me off.
I've lost the feed. Are you using the 360? Oh, I'm back. Okay.
It
Hey,
keeps
there it
cutting in
is.
and out.
There it is. There it is. Right. Yep. Bop. There you go. Thank you.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's 5 yards to McLaurin.
Beautiful.
Woo.
Oh, okay. I'm still
7.
short though, right? I'm still
7.
short.
So I got 51 yards right there.
Okay, I'm still short then.
Dude, the targets were there. I'll take it. Halftime betting.
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
Tons of targets.
I took Gibbs in Detroit game, bro. His rushing receiving with them down. That shit cashed in third.
See, I mean, it's 4th and 3 now. Like, I mean, I don't need to sweat this shit out. Leave $278 on the table.
Nobody's
Look, if I
giving you shit, Jimmy. Don't explain yourself. Take your
Oh
money
no,
and run.
I'm sort of doing it for myself. No one's calling me out or nothing. I mean,
Aren't you on the over already?
yeah, I'm on the over already.
So what? You get double fucking fisted if this don't go over?
Exactly.
That don't make sense.
No.
4th and 3. Let's get it though, bro.
Let's get it
get
though.
that
Yeah.
over though. Let's get that over.
Shit.
Oh, terrible. Can we have a flag?
Oh, it's a good flag for
No,
Commander?
I was begging for a flag. It's
Oh.
just incomplete.
Yeah,
He's
I
a
mean-
fucking idiot.
There it is, right fucking there. I don't need to bother with that bullshit. Yeah, I don't have to sit here and hope the Sam Howell gets me home. Oh, God.
Because we're about to see Dowdy for the rest of the game and Cooper Rush.
Guillermo, so if you're a bet online in the poker tournament, just go to tournaments. You can type into the search Pub Sports Radio or Pub Sports or something, or you can just go down to the 24th and look for 8 p.m. Thank you, Antonio. I mean, look, the Cowboys could score a touchdown here.
The Cowboys still got their starters in, bro.
Yeah, no, they could score a touchdown here. I mean, it's not.
And they try a reverse to fucking CD Lamb up 21. Like, they don't give a fuck. They want to score. I don't see them taking big throws down the field, though, but hopefully they do.
We also cashed that over 40.5 because of the 2-point conversion. Jesus, Sharper, I wasn't even aware that was going on. I knew I wanted it, but I didn't realize that my night was on. Yeah.
That's good.
That's why my account's where it's at, because it's a little higher.
And a big play to Pollard, Cash Benny, 10, 20 yards, 25.
Let's go, baby.
Wow.
How many?
Go, bro. That was 25 yards on the ground.
Oh, baby. Let's see. We might be at 100 plus then.
Dude, that was terrible tackling. Like we said, Washington gave up, bro. They're done, dude. They're done.
Oh, he 27 or 28.
I mean, I was trying to be roughly guesstimated, bro. I didn't want to be a douche.
27.
Give him a number. That was wrong.
Yeah.
Two better than what I said, huh? And now they handed off to Dowdy. Dowdle, whatever. We'll call him
Dowdle. Rico Dowdle, baby.
Oh, Uncle Rico.
Rico. 79.
I could throw this football over the mountain.
Let's go, baby. Cash Pollard over 100. Rushing and receiving at plus 165 as well. Let's go.
Beautiful. What a day you're having, Benny.
Let go. Let's get a touchdown from Dallas, too. Fuck the bullshit. Let's go.
Yes. Jalen Tolbert. Let's get it.
You know what? A touchdown, and I don't even cash my 48.5 because I got it on Tuesday like an ass clown. Can you believe that? I mean, I want you guys to get your overs or whatever, but
Good day. Let's go.
In the hunt. Trash.
62-58 VCU, 3.5 to go over Iowa State there.
Dak on 3rd and 6 does the fucking hip twitch. Touchdown, Dallas. Turpin, is it?
wow.
Is it Turpin, bro?
Jesus.
Turpin, bro.
What a mistake. Fuck.
Didn't Spenny say give it to Turpin?
Cost myself the SGP, man.
Oh,
Damn
fuck. No, but let's get the other over, bro. Fuck the bullshit.
Well, they're not going to go for 2.
That was Brandon Cooks, by the way, though.
No, that was
it's
Turpin.
Cooks.
Oh, it was Turpin. Okay, I was listening to Jim Nance.
Man,
Smokes
fuck
got
Jim
it in the
Nance,
chat.
bro. I
You
do
could have
this
just
shit,
looked at it
dog.
right there.
I do this play-by-play for a living. Let me talk to you.
Nice. Yeah, you called it, Sharpie.
Man, no. Spenny called it. Spenny be doing that shit. You're muted, Spenny. Can't
Yeah, I
hear
think
you.
it's the internet's messing with him.
Okay.
He seems happy though.
He's
seems
fucking
pleased.
pumped. He
Goes in
may
and
be
out.
pantsless under the screen right now, guys.
Christopher Tatum, hello. Dana Delp, Trisha M, hello.
The crew. Oh, what the fuck? Hey, you know that shit they be making fun of Dak for doing before the game? The little twisty twist? He did that shit right there. He went, and then threw a touchdown with it. Londo talking about the best day ever, bro. Oh, man. I like San Francisco by a lot.
I needed Tolbert, not freaking Turpin. God damn,
Oh, okay.
fucking
My
bastard.
bad. I don't know how many more they're going to be getting on the Dallas side, but
Yeah.
Cost
Well, let's see if we can get
myself
another get that garbage TD
there's 6
from
minutes
Washington
left.
now.
There
You
could
don't
be
get a
6 minutes
penalty
left.
anymore for jumping in the Salvation Army kettle.
No.
Got rid of that rule, I guess.
Everybody
heard
in the
from Turpin.
chat cashed their over
Those
47 and a half.
Damn.
Get your money. Get the
Turpin.
monies.
Always forget about that Turpin guy.
Hey, Turpin, bud. Turpin,
All right.
Johnny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jack's already
Yeah.
chowing down.
See if
on
we
the
can get
turkey.
I need a Washington touchdown here to make this a really good night. Yeah, if we can get a Dodson or McLaurin or Thomas, that would be perfect. Because I've cashed
he's
3 of
eating
my
his turkey.
4 main
Dak's
products.
eating his turkey. God, I'd love a turkey leg right now myself.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
him peeling
me
the
too,
skin
right?
off. I hope he was going to shove it right in his mouth and not just like not eat the skin.
You gotta eat the skin, man.
Bro, fuck, bro. They make the pile of skin for me, so I'll be like, take it and just
Oh,
give me
bro.
the fucking skin.
Just give me that skin all day long. Yeah, it's the best.
I
It's
think
so
you're
good.
good, DG. You think what? Washington's gonna score a touchdown here? I know that the Dallas
They
Cowboys are gonna
might.
try that hard. I still
Bro,
find
it's
They
that hard
won't
to
open,
try
believe.
it.
bro.
It's gonna be
It's
straight up
open,
garbage.
or a defensive fucking touchdown's open.
There's no way Dallas dialing up full on pressure now. They're gonna just sit back.
Oh, I'm glad.
Bro, this
A-
is pad your stats time, bro. Why you think Parsons
Yeah,
still out
exactly.
there? They're trying to sack the shit out of him.
Aditya took the SGP that I put out and cashed it. It sucks. I can't even
No.
use it on my record because I cashed out of it. Whatever. Swissy, can you ask the chat if Michigan beats Stanford? Yeah, pop that. I have not capped it at all, so I can't help at all. Nice.
Michigan's
Nordy
favored,
celebrating American Thanksgiving. You know, I would start celebrating it too, but
Yeah, go Washington, you butt fuck. That was a good 30 yards after freaking somehow, some way he caught the
Wow.
ball when it wasn't meant for him.
For who?
I think it threw it into 2 people. It got tipped in Turner, the backup tight end, I guess.
Oh yeah. Okay. Wow.
I would start
Well,
doing
it
it too,
sounds
but
like
if I started celebrating American Thanksgiving, yeah, I cashed it out, DJ. Yeah, I cashed it out. I did not think the Cowboys were going to go for it, and I mean, I got 278. It's a mistake, but you know these things happen. You look, we're making decisions, and you got to stick by them. And nice, Jesse, great job, man. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. Sorry, if I celebrate American Thanksgiving, I can't do these 3 streams. I think it's yeah, no, Aditya, we'll go again. Look, I got you got to stand by your decisions. You write these scripts, you got to whatever it is, what it is. I thought that I needed a Commander's touchdown to cash it.
There it is, pick 6. Here it comes. Like I said, he's going to give it up.
Come on,
touchdown Dallas.
Oh my good God!
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Speak it into existence. Oh, it's
Just
hey,
killing them.
Washington still might get their touchdown.
Just
How you like
killing
them
them.
apples?
Still
cashed the
just
over.
killing them. Wow. Love
go,
it. Everybody just
Jimmy.
cashing everything.
You
You
might
know
not
who that
make
is,
it to
guys?
count.
That's the man
Washington.
right there.
You
That's
don't
their
need to
Bland?
NFL
count
record.
Washington.
Fifth touchdown interception.
Oh
for a
my God, that
touchdown
was
in
Duran.
Oh,
by
that was the
Darren
season record.
Bland. Duran Bland.
Is that Bland?
No one's
No
ever done
way.
that.
Yes. That was
Oh
Somebody got to
my.
cash that shit. So I know
Let's
you guys had this.
go.
You guys,
Jesus.
Let's go.
Thanksgiving miracle.
hey, all that Washington, that's too much points.
Yeah, jeez, holy.
Wow.
All right, I got some food. I got some food that just came here, so I'll pop.
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
pop
no,
back
get
on
it.
them. I'll pop back
Yeah,
on for the
please
next
do.
game.
Please do. Yeah, you got an hour, so yeah. But we'd love to hear your looks before 8:30.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I'll pop back in before the game starts. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I'll be back,
that
boys.
is crazy, Antonio, considering a 27-1 prop for a guy that's had basically a pick six return in 38% of the games this season.
Wow, he is phenomenal, unbelievable.
Wow.
Well,
Maui, Maui.
we're in business now, man.
Well, we got 55 points.
We cashed that over.
Dallas cashed it damn near on their own. Wow.
Well, I've got a premium winner on the over here.
Yeah, Duran Bland jumped inside the fucking Salvation Army, fucking Ben. You fucking right. They're having fun. Zeke, we don't need you.
Well, that's a huge turn of events. Cash the over 48.5. I whatever. I mean, I'm really close now to a winning day, and I lost 500 pre-flop. I lost 500 pre-flop and like 120 live on game one.
You were on the Lions?
Yeah, like an ass clown. First half full game, 250 a pop.
I was on the over first half. That's it. And I couldn't get in. I don't know. I was scared. But I couldn't back
Deacon,
Green
I'm
Bay.
good, man. No. It's just been a long day, man. I've been getting 4 hours sleep every night, so that's all. I'm good. I got enough juice here for the last one, man. I'm good. I mean, I don't look. It cost me 197. I don't care. I mean, I care, but it's all good. Don't pretend I don't care.
You don't care.
It's been a good. I mean, to be hammering all these bets at this point in the day, it's wonderful. Thank you, Jim.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Jim.
They still got Sam Howell out there.
We're 7 hours into 11 hours of live streams. There's going to be times when but look, this has been a huge day for the group. That's what's most important.
Jim Putt, Ian Shaber. Hello.
What do I do for record keeping for the SGPs if I cash out of them? Do they then not exist?
Is that? I mean, if you
is it a
did
push?
You make any money? Is it a push then, or didn't you just push?
I mean, no. I made money off of it, but is it a push or does it count? I don't know. Sorry.
It's a void, bro. If you made money, but
it's a win. It's just like lopping off your last leg, right?
Because what you made $11.
I made 178 profit.
Holy fuck!
That's not much, but I bet 100 and I made I pulled out 278.
So it's a push with a plus 175 next to it, bro.
But I mean, does it so I wouldn't count it in my record keeping?
I don't think so. No, that's not a win or a loss. No, because he cashed out. It's not a win.
Okay. You got to give that money back to the books, Jimmy. Sorry.
No, it's not about that. It's just for the record keeping purposes. So if you
cashed out for your record keeping, I don't consider that a win because you didn't get to the end of that.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Okay,
but
we're totally on a different page then.
Yeah.
TJ says I'm going to need y'all to join the poker tournament because the book's taking me for a ride today. Yeah, we need everybody to join the poker tournament. I love that, Deacon. No, that makes sense. If you cash out, then it's just a push or whatever. That makes sense. Again, poker. This is the first time I've been dropping SGPs, so it's just kind of new to all of it. Don't forget about our poker tournament tomorrow night. Sign up. I'm signed up. Sharpie, you in the tourney?
Negative.
No.
No.
Are you? No, not. Are you in now? But can you play it?
I don't know. Tomorrow is like my Thanksgiving.
Okay, I feel you.
Where I hang out with my family.
Oh yeah, Cup of Sun. It's all important to making money. I just because I've been tweeting out the records for the live action because they're being so successful, and I was just wondering if that it should be counted as a push. I agree.
But I like what Cup of Sun says. If you made money, who gives a fuck about a win or a loss? But Jimmy's so fucking anal about that record shit, bro, and keeping track and being transparent. And that's why he fucking cares. Does it count?
Yeah, that's all.
That's why.
Yeah, it's
Jimmy's one of the few people in this world who gives a rat's ass about what he says. And that's why he's Jimmy the fucking Bag.
Oh, thank you. All right.
Thank you. I'll kick you in the nuts. What do you think of that football total at 26.5 tomorrow, bro? Jesus fucking Christ. That's the lowest total I've seen in my life.
I'm on Rutgers.
It's Iowa, Nebraska, ain't it?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. Rutgers is I'm on Nebraska. I'm on Nebraska, Rutgers. My only 3 college bets this week are Nebraska, Rutgers, Mississippi State. That's popping off right now. I cashed out the over 46.5, TJ, and 14 points were scored. So, it is what it is.
But all by Dallas. You were afraid of Washington's not scoring.
But Sharpie said that. Sharpie said there was a pick 6 in play. I mean, I just it is what it is, whatever.
Dude, Washington's ass.
Yeah, they're bad.
They're bad.
They want to be bad, though. They've chosen to be bad.
Oh, Lord.
Strange.
I don't think they chose it. I think this is what their old owner, fucking, this is what's happened, bro.
No, I thought that with Montez Sweat and Chase Young, like I understood not re-signing Chase Young, but trading him could you get more than a 3rd round pick for him? Probably, maybe not, and maybe you weren't going to pay him in the end of the year, so maybe that was a good move.
They're not paying him. That was all about. It was they were going to let him walk, or we get a 3rd round pick. Who's got the best package for this man right here? Because we cannot pay him. Can't let a guy like that walk, bro.
I heard that. I don't know if this is true, but I heard that he wasn't up for grabs or anything like that. It was that San Francisco went over and thought, "I bet you we could get him." And
that's smart. If they knew who was up for their contracts and called, yeah. Hey, y'all want to sell us Chase Young? What's the offering price? You could get some gold in the 3rd round nowadays, bro.
Yeah, no doubt. Isn't Deron Bland a 5th round pick?
I mean, you can get a running back in the 3rd round nowadays and just be set.
Well, we're set here because I don't have any pre-flop action for Seattle, San Francisco. So set to live, attack the game. It'll be fun. That stream pops off in 20 minutes. And I don't really have anything to worry about. So I got the SGP in. Look at that. 3rd most points on Thanksgiving in team history.
Yeah. Dallas does what Dallas does. Beats up on shitty teams.
Yeah. Well, we need a garbage time touchdown for our guys on the Commanders team totals.
Bro, Washington ain't scored shit, bro. Sorry.
They're
running the ball out. They're running the ball out, the clock out, bro. This is just tick, 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 tick right now. This is just go home type shit.
Yeah, Antonio, I put I had the coffee on the first show. I put some rum in, and then I'm drinking rum and Diet Coke. drink. I know Diet Coke's so bad for you, and it's makes you fatter than Coke, but it's just the only pop in my house when I was younger. So I mean,
why not just kneel it down if you're gonna hand the ball off? Why not just kneel it down like cowards, like fucking cowards?
Yeah, they're letting go.
This game's over with. I'm glad I didn't bet Washington. I'm pissed off I didn't take Dallas now. Ugh.
I got you, Nordy. I got you, Nordy. Thank you guys for caring about me. It's just that it's not, when we do the horse racing streams, I'm ready to go, whatever, but for 12 hours, 11 hours, but it's just been so many nights in a row, 4 hours. But look, I'm good to go. Look, we got huge action for the second game. There's Troy Torrance says needed that. Respect, Troy. Over 48.5.
All right, that's the
we got
last
the worst
play
line
of the game right there, Jimmy. You got 15 minutes till your next stream. Let's say our goodbyes so you can
I
get
agree.
whatever
I agree.
you need to do, get done, and do this shit again.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. We got another stream popping off here in 18 minutes, so we get a chance to take a breath or have a smoke or whatever it is, get some food, whatever it is you need to do. But thank you guys, truly thank you for all the effort and energy that you put into this stream and put into us at Pub Sports Radio. It means everything. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you guys. A Man, Bear, Pig, Philly, Eagle, Flyer, Nordy, Troy, Londo, what a big bounce back. Lexicon, Swiss Horton, Swiss gave a $150 dono on the first show, $20 memberships on the second show. Swiss, you're the motherfucking man. Antonio Esparza, Saturated, TJ, Big Scott, Cup of Sun. Thank you all. Andrew G, Brian Smith, Aditya Day, Deacon Mike, Christopher Comentini, Ian Shaber, Jim W. Putt, Pierce the Weather, Mr. Vape. Thank you guys. Frankie Machado. Thank you. Thank you, guys. We have a stream that pops off here in 17 minutes, so we're going to move over there now. Ramon, thank you so much for stream number 2. You've been just so much fun, man. And follow Ramon over at Tony's Picks and on X at Ramon Scott Media. Ramon, any last words for the Cappers here supporting the show?
Let's go get some more. Hey, just came up, got 5 and 2 on those props, so I'm going to roll a few more here in the next segment.
That was a thing of beauty, Ramon. You did a hell of a job. Ian Shaber up 5 units. We've all been cashing. It's been a great day. Sharpie, we've missed you on these live streams. Great to have you back in action with us. Sharpie hosts our big Red Zone show on Sundays right after NFL Pub Hub, and of course, he is the star of The Walking Dead, which was such a phenomenal show this season. What a great job you did, Sharpie. Sharpie, I'm going to have my finger on the trigger to put a bow on this one, so take us home, my man.
Man, if you ain't made some money yet, it's because you ain't been watching these shows. But that's okay. There's still one more to go. And guess what? It's Bang Bang Niner Gang, bitches. So tune the fuck in. And until next time, go get some food and pound your wife. You act like it ain't no 15 minutes, man. Nah.
Fast and Furious.
Pub Sports Radio's the crew, that's a fact. We all about bread, making bank accounts fat. Who the hell is that? LJ from the H, I stack green like Boston. Shout out to Nasty Nate from down south, where we ride on slab. 420 highway smoking with that boy Dabby Cab. Swing by Dallas with them Cowboy fans so we can smoke out J Money, cause you know that's our mans. Us against the bookies, put money in our pockets. Fly out to Vegas, meet up with Ski Profit. Hit the sports books, we got money to stack. Can't forget them college picks with that boy Conor Mack.